Ladies and gentlemen, boils and ghouls, cats and kittens, kittles and caboodles, all across the world, welcome to the KotoKai Robo-Dojo Critiqual Buildoff number 11, 12, 29? I don't fucking remember. Welcome. There it is. New way to intro. Don't just like surprise motherfuckers with that. I'm gonna surprise motherfuckers with my dumbass grins and my Lego Man shirt. And my smoke effects that I have going on in my room. It's amazing. Leah's like, what is up? How are you guys doing? We are waiting for people to come into the crew here later, and that is absolutely legit. How is everyone doing this fine fucking evening? My week has been hectic as per fucking usual already. It's only Tuesday.
I have a horrible story to tell you guys.
Ooh.
My day was quite rough, and I wanna go into details about how rough it was.
Okay.
So, as many people know, I have dietary restrictions that are self-imposed. I'm not going to go into details because I want to be one of those guys. Anyway, I had the urge for a sub. Anyway, so I've been trying to lose weight, and my wife told me I should stop eating bread. You know, yeah, it sounds horrible. But it is.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
So I was like, okay, I'll go a couple days without bread. I brought some soup to work for lunch. You know, I was going to be a good diet man. And
potatoes in it.
No, it was minestrone soup from Olive Garden. It's horrible. It was straight liquid. Anyway, before I get to the horrible part, because that's not even the horrible part. So I was like, you know what? I'm not getting soup. I'm getting a sub, and I'm getting a sub from one of my favorite sub joints, Lincoln Carryouts. If you know it, you're a true G. Anyway, so I go and order my sub. Mind you, I have a peculiar set of ingredients that need to go into said sub. And then I fill in the rest when I get to the office. I have never had an issue ordering a sub from said joint because, you know, they're awesome. So today I didn't expect anything to be suspicious. Order my sub. I get to the office, you know, get ready to finish making my sub, put some goodies in there. I'm super excited. My stomach's all excited. Like, yeah, we're getting a sub. We're getting some of that delicious deli bread. And I open the sub, and I find ingredients on there that I didn't order. Turns out, they gave me the wrong sub. And I can't just pick the ingredients out because they're like buried deep into the recess of the sub, and that would just ruin everything that the sub is. So I ended up giving it to my coworker, and I ate my soup. I cried in it, so it became very watery. It was a very sad day. But anyway, I'm here with you guys, and we're gonna have a great time, and we're gonna make up for the fact that my sub got fucked up.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
I was crushed.
Oops.
I was crushed.
Sorry. Hold on. We got the camera. Let's see.
God damn.
There we go. All right. Just waiting for my computer to catch up. My computer is like almost doubled its lifespan right now. I realized this a handful of days ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might need to get a.
You have to get new computers.
Yeah.
But I feel sorry for you anyways, because originally you were like, I had this reconstituted cup of juice that I'm gonna eat with a spoon, bean juice and stuff, minestrone, you know, and
yeah, basically. I wanted to spoil
it's
myself.
a fucking tragedy. I love
the universe
food
did
when I
not
can
want
get
me
it.
to eat bread.
I don't get to eat all that often.
Man, no.
Yeah, that fucking blows.
You get super excited for food, and you just get your soul crushed. It's just.
What the fuck?
Yo, honestly, so Julio, have you looked into Spelt?
What the fuck?
It's getting louder.
What is going on?
Do you have a video you forgot to click?
Nah.
I love it. I fucking
It sounds like it's
I love it.
porno or some shit. Yeah.
Nah.
What the fuck?
I mean, I know it was a sad story, but you don't have to
that
get
is-
sentimental
that's
like that.
That was just some smooth. That was just some smooth grooves, my dude. That was just some smooth grooves. But I
I
was
don't know
going to say,
if it's
Julio.
copyright
I know you were keto.
Yeah.
Have you looked at Spelt?
No. What is that?
Because Spelt is like keto friendly. It's like a less refined grain, so it's more like OG, and it has a different kind of makeup to it. Where it's like keto friendly.
So is it bread? Is that what it is?
Look into it. Spelt.
Keto friendly bread?
No, I mean it's what they derived. It's one of the things that they derived wheat from.
Oh.
So Spelt is like regressively like up the like paleo, whatever.
That's pretty cool.
That's true. Rick's
Yeah, I saw
Rick's
it
got a good point.
when
At least it
I was
wasn't
watching on Food
porn.
Network because I watch a Food Network all the time. So I eat my pizza, rich wheaty bread,
Oh yeah.
and or my pasta. As you, I'm just fucking with Leo, 'cause I love him. Let's say hi to everybody out in the chat. How's everybody doing tonight? I've been a little bit neglectful. We were a little bit late, and that's completely my fault because we were sitting here beforehand, and I'm just being lackadaisical. Contrary to what Manny was trying to lies. There is a stream Thursday. It's 101, baby.
101.
What's gonna happen?
Wait,
Gonna make
101?
it happen. Gonna make it real.
So my wife is live streaming in the other room, and I can hear her like co-stream person typing off of the like laptop and hear it like mad loud in my ear. I'm just like, what the fuck's going on? He's messing me up for a second. I'm not gonna lie. Julie's Dempsey, what's popping? I know. I thought I was going nuts, but I'm not. I'm not going nuts. I'm just nuts. Shares Apprentice, Steve, what's happening? Ty Furious, how are you doing? Brandon's out there. Where did he go? Where did it go? I lost it. John Lynn.
Make
Hey,
it
John Lynn.
bigger.
Here it is. Taco
Make
Zero.
it
What's up?
bigger.
Paul's hanging out as well. Who did? Oh, hang on. All right, we'll do it. I'll make you bigger while I say hi to people. Ungawa, what up? Who else? Miguel Crespo out there as well. What is Papadopoulos? How you guys doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Look at this thing. Look at this fucking thing.
Where are you gonna put that?
I'm gonna put it back in a box, sir.
He's gonna put it together. He's gonna put it together with a couple of other models.
It's
Yeah.
like that's somebody else's problem after you're done.
But for now,
I'm gonna
It goes
just
in a
go,
box.
I'm going on a very small limb. Brandon, that's the dendrobium.
That's just
Come
a
on,
small
man.
child.
it really is huge. I keep it on the desk without this because this just gets in the way for no goddamn reason. But it's pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. Wrong one. Haha. And then this comes out. God damn it. It's not coming out right now. Take the plug
Just when
out.
it works.
Yeah, it works.
So you're gonna kit bash that with the Master Gundam and a bear guy, right?
How did you know?
Double Gundam and a Zat guy. Yeah.
Sure, it's not the Fuma.
No. Can you see Deep Striker? Oh shit! I dropped one of the missile pods. Can you see a Deep Striker?
Grenade. Yes.
All right. Those are the missile pods.
Oh yeah. Oh right, they're fucking pretty sweet.
For parts, this thing would be incredible to use.
Paint each one of those a sequentially different shade of gray, and then add a decal to each one.
Oh, I was actually thinking about that.
A
The little
mecha
circle
decal.
mecha
Yep.
decal ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like,
The
I
ones
would
that Mikey
need-
used?
I would
Yep.
need 3
Many.
out of
You need many.
like 46 for each side. I think, give or
Mhm.
take. I need
So
many.
you'd need like probably like a 24 sheets.
Yeah, easy.
So donate today.
For something you're just gonna throw in the inside and close anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, but yeah, it was
All the frog decals you'd have though.
Oh, for real, you're not wrong.
Corner the market on frog decals.
I'm gonna need to buy wholesale, sir. It is a pretty cool kit though. I'm not gonna lie. Something
Wait,
I probably would have never built ever.
Brandon
without
says,
Bill.
"Yo, Julio, you get that kit Handy asked about earlier?"
What kit are you talking about? Oh, the Sakura Wars kit? I do not, sir. It is in a box, in my OMC box.
Is it with
It's
a
a kid
deck?
in a box. Kid in
Yeah,
a box.
I put a bunch of shit in the box to get it ready for OMC.
Step 1. Put the shit in that box. Step 2. Don't tell anyone about it. Step 3. Never open that box. That's how you do it. Sorry, Julio. I make you both. I'm sorry.
It's
the rest
my
of you
kid
people.
in a box.
I love you all very much.
So the Deep Striker has a huge cannon too, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, pretty big. I cut it down
Probably as
because it
long.
was too big.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably smack it together with this
That's
one.
okay.
I think it's.
Yeah, the Deep Striker one is like it's just a clamshell. It's very lackluster and kind of like sad. Double barrel that bullshit, man.
Yeah,
Do a little
this is
over
one-
under action and kit bash and smash that shit together.
This is one
The thing with
clamshell
the-
and then another clamshell over it.
Yeah, same deal. So with that Deep Striker cannon, if I may add mild
Yeah.
suggestion, is that the majority of that itself is just like detail on what would be some sort of like kind of like munitions for army, like a caliber, like I can't think of it. I'm drawing a blank for the guys that do range. If you're shooting mortars,
Oh, the
what's it
cannons.
fucking called?
The
Yeah, for your
Artillery.
exactly like your declination or whatever.
Mortar?
It's like, yeah, for your artillery, but like but it's just like it's just basically a gauge to kind of like
yeah,
show
it's an
that,
angle.
but it's
Basically, an
implied.
angle finder.
Yeah. But I can't remember exactly what that's called for finding range. There's like terms and
I
shit.
drive
for that,
trucks. I never did artillery.
I haven't played. I used to play a lot of mecha games. I don't play as many games as I used to play, and that's up on the terminology. Anyhow,
thinking
but
like
yeah,
a
it's a lot of
rangefinder?
that. Yeah, not really your rangefinder. That's like your range man, like a sniper with Tom Berenger.
You got the shot. Take it.
Exactly. Billy
9
Zane.
clicks
Totally
to the
Billy
left.
Zane, right? Perfect. Oh man, so bad. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff that you'll do with that, Julio. You're phenomenal with like kit bashing weapons. I have seen you make a lot of cool ass shit, so I trust you for making
Thank
some
you.
fun. I look forward to seeing the rest.
I really
The rest
don't want to build
says
a
I've
Deep Striker
done digressing.
right now. Maybe like a
Why?
month I'll build a Deep Striker.
It's not bad.
'Cause I hope it's
Dude,
better.
it ain't
It's like
bad. Seriously,
it's big though. It's real big.
it is
dude.
big, but it's a lot of
Real
air.
big. Yeah, you're right. This shit is heavy too.
And
Is
you
the
can,
Deep
like-
Striker heavy?
You can put it together, but like, no.
No, it's not
I mean,
heavy.
I have the excess Deep Striker cross with some like 4 extra tanks, and then a whole extra huge scratch built articulation arm, and then I switched the pole from being that like good grasp that has at the bottom of the torso, you know, that like that firm pivot. So I
Yeah.
changed that to a singular point in the backpack on an 8-inch bronze rod. So it ain't that heavy. You know, it's fairly well designed as long as you like work with it.
This is a good like
It goes together real well.
7 to 10 pounds, somewhere around there.
The
This
Dundro.
fucking
Sure.
thing is. Yeah, this thing
I have
is
my
heavy.
scale. I have my scale
I'm
and the
surprised.
Sentinel. Do you want me to weigh it?
No,
Because
you
my
don't
scale's out because we're like mailing some shit out. So
You don't have to.
See?
Eventually. Not right now.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
fucking cool. Building this thing is actually really fucking cool. The one thing I don't like about it is that it rests on this three pieces of plastic that's not very heavy, and the connection is like really small. Like the weight rests evenly upon it, but I don't trust it. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is a good
It's definitely
7 pounds.
in regards to a ride or die base. It's definitely a die base.
Yeah, that's not going to be very helpful at all. I could use it
Nope.
for like visual, but for securely fastening this fucking beast I'm going to make, it's got to get
That weighs
diesel.
7 pounds? I bet that
This
doesn't
thing-
weigh 7 pounds.
Give or take, bro. No bullshit. There's
Yeah,
metal.
I figured that'd be
There's
like
sheets
hollow.
of metals
I
in
bet,
the
dude.
center of it.
Really?
Yeah,
There's metal
they bring in sheets of
stabilizers?
metal. Like, yeah, there's 3 sheets of metal in
I was
it.
about to say for an HP, I thought that thing would be like hollow as a motherfucker.
Nah, there's some shit in here.
Interesting.
There is some shit. It's not bad.
Cool. I can't
It's
wait
not
until
bad.
Kyle and you all see it, and then Kyle and I can play football with it.
Oh my god.
Go deep.
We'll play
Please,
deep
no.
with it.
That'd be so fucked up. Like, I gotta work it.
Obviously, that's why I said it.
From
Yeah.
downtown.
I can't imagine this thing in a 172 and Pab's bought it. You
John
crazy.
Lane.
Pab's crazy. Hi, John.
Hi guys.
Hi, John Lane. What's up?
Hi guys.
Hi, John Lynn.
Hi. Money.
What's popping and
first off,
locking, Jay?
I'm very low on caffeine because I'm trying this new keto 10-day thing, where you cut out any sugar, even fake sugar, and all caffeine.
Oh no sweeteners?
Wow.
No.
No
Day 2
flavor
with no
enhancers?
John Lynn,
Day
who
2
hurt
with
you?
No caffeine.
Who hurt you
myself.
for you to do
No.
such horrible things to yourself?
Yeah, I drink coffee all the time.
I bought clothing and that one hurt me.
Man, you're doing so well, though. I think you're fine.
Yeah, me too.
But- just getting to be springtime and it was 50 today, and I could actually go outside and walk without freezing to death. I want to get back on the trolley horse pretty well, but
Straight
before I
up.
get too off track on stuff,
Yo, you're so low energy right now.
I'm working on my boy.
Nice.
I've been doing this for the past few hours. Just working, doing some small details. No Paul, no coffee.
Not even like keto coffee?
Unless you're caffeine free.
I need to invest in
Yeah. Yo, John Lane, you should get a frame for that Godzilla poster in the back.
I was thinking about it, but I think when I can snag a Kong versus Godzilla one, that one getting taken down and
Put away.
replaced. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'm just working on that. I got some. I've been pouring a lot of resin the past few days.
Oh shit.
Been making plenty of coasters.
Oh shit. Like that.
Mhm.
Yo, make me a dope ashtray.
Hell yeah.
Me and Brian.
I've been trying.
Just like nope.
Poured a-
Oh, that's fucking cool, Jay.
It is, but it had fucking mold lines. I gotta recast 2 feet.
That's fine. Mold lines are
I
okay.
got.
Yo, bring it closer to the coffee. To the.
Are you
camera.
gonna
Let's see.
remake it, or are you gonna? How are you gonna do
Bring
it?
it closer
What's
to
your
the
dealie?
coffee table.
It doesn't look bad.
It's not bad. It's just when I do it on the white resin, I can sand it down a bit. I have a harder time sanding colored resin down like this because it's harder to get. It's just harder for me to sand with. I'm not very good at it yet.
You have a Dremel?
Got you. Is it?
I do.
Is it? So I have a few questions for you. Is it a pre-mixed color resin? Like, is it
No.
pre-colored? So you're adding
No.
dye to it. You're not adding dye to it.
Yeah, she's adding
Then
that.
how does it become orange?
Yeah.
She's adding that.
So you're adding dye
I
to
add
it.
dye. Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool.
I add dye.
That's cool. Okay, cool.
It just
Yeah. That definitely changes the. It can change the consistency of the resin. You're absolutely right.
But yeah, I could get I think I fucked up when I was trying to get like the first Toothy out of the mold.
I damaged the
I
mold.
get this like I got this like gnarly like seam line and stuff on the
Vagina?
sides too.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I'm thinking I'm just gonna remold it and try and get better seam
Is
lines.
it what's tough about sanding the resin? Out of curiosity.
It's
Or
very
potential-
hard to like just get the scratching out and stuff, and like I'll start from like a rough grip all the way to like a fine grip, and I'll still have like the micro abrasions.
So you're just
Finally,
you're
going.
just having issues with surface finish. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Cool.
I mean,
I'd
it
like to
could
talk
be
with
me
you
messing
about
it
this
up.
more to help you maybe try and find a way to resolve it easily.
Yeah, because like I don't know if you can see it better, the seam line on like a darker colored one, but like in between the legs and stuff, and on the sides. On the sides, it's not too bad,
Right?
but if I can fix this, I'd love to do some solid color or like
Are you doing a 1-part mold or a 2-part mold?
one part.
Got you. And then so where the feet are is where you pour in, and there's like something you cut in between those.
Yeah.
Essentially.
I'm trying to find my mold. I don't know what I did with it.
I want to talk to you about making those easier for you to use, because I can teach you a little technique to make a 1-part mold still, so you don't have to go so far as to making the whole 2-part thing, because you're doing your sculpting in clay prior, right, for your originals.
Yeah.
Right.
Masterclass.
So you can easily add a little element to it. Here, we'll pull you up full screen. Add just a little element to it when you're doing your initial mold process that will make your demolding much easier and your registration like on point. So you won't have that like weird slip in the mold or like, raised edge or seam like that. It basically helps to cut down on the flash and the mold line. So
Please do. Use
Can do
whatever wizard
easy.
magic you can teach me.
you're good. It's cool. You use this magical material. It's called aluminum foil, and you're going to need a paintbrush too. Bam! That's it. It's super simple.
You just got magic.
No problem. Always here to
Like,
help. You just got magicked.
Like missing like the mold.
Bro,
And it's like
This is Bro Builder, and you got magicked.
and it's like this part
Oh
that I
yeah,
fucked up with.
totally.
along
Yeah,
the way.
you're doing like the.
Brian, if you ever get a sound deck, that needs to be your thing. You just got pro magic.
Please.
Like Tim,
What was the
you got a question?
yo, can you do a science one too? Because I like science.
No.
You just
we
got
only take
silent?
magic
No,
when we
just
fix.
magic. No, it's not
No.
Professor Brian. It's Gandalf.
It ain't Bro Nye, the Gumpa guy.
I will say though, John Lynn, that you made that mold the hard way. Because like, what are you talking about? I just poured it in the cup. It was super easy. No, the thing that made the reason that I say you made that the difficult way is that if you had taken your original sculpture and then hang on, give me this paper. Oh, here we go. That's what happens when you clean things up. All right, never clean.
What am I looking at
So-
Instagram for, Manny?
I'm gonna draw two. I'm gonna draw a
I
rough.
want you to play an audio.
This is just a rough generalization of your little.
You just got pro magic.
All right. This is a bad.
Did you just make that, Babs?
no, that was
This is a
that
bad
was-
representation of it. too.
Baby.
Oh, did he record it?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And like I really appreciate that because I think Toothy's one of the ones I want to keep on going on with. Just because he's fucking adorable.
Yeah, Tippy's fucking adorable.
Hey, look, we got
I like
High
the
Craig in
kind
the
of
audience, and I'm using his
Oh, what's
jigs.
the marker?
Hey,
Jiggy.
use that man's jigs.
Yeah, these are nifty.
Damn it! Now I gotta build an HG.
Colin, do you want me to
You're
announce it
already
here? Or do you want me to announce it or do you want me to announce it at a later date? Let me know.
All right, finally. Okay, whew, got enough markers I can do this drawing shit with. All right, so, whoa.
Oh, the weapons going there.
So you have your two guys. Look at how nice they are. These are your two guys. This is not your two guys.
Hello.
Okay, this is representations of your two guys. The way that you did it, John Lynn, was you you had your little dude here, right? And then you like made two little clay like pour sprues on the bottom, and then you put this dude in. I'm gonna use a different color marker here. You put this dude in like a little graduated cup like this, like a party cup, and you filled it full of resin like that, right? And then
Yes.
when you were done, you peeled the cup off and you flipped them upside down. And now you have a mold like this. You pour it in through your little gates at the top, but you had to cut between the two of them to get his little weenus and all that stuff out of there, right?
His
So-
weenus.
Exactly. Right. This makes sense for because it doesn't
Weenuses.
require a lot of setup. Thanks, man. Because it doesn't require a lot of setup. But hear me out. If you
Well, wait,
took a little
there's
bit more time, just a little bit more time, took a little bit more time, and you take the cup, we're just going to draw it here. Got the party cup, right? And then that is where you would normally cut that shit, like, you would normally fill that to like here, and then you have like this dead space. What you do is you cut it here. That's crooked as fuck. But you cut it there, and then you cut the bottom of the cup off, right? And then when you make your dude, you put the two little like sprues at the bottom, like that. And then in between them, you put a piece of tinfoil because it's made of clay. So you just slip a piece of tinfoil in there that's flat, and you put a little indentation in it in the center with a paintbrush tip. At the end of the butt of the paintbrush, you just poke that in the center, like, but you leave it as a flat thing with a dent in it, like this. And then you put your cup this way with the cut top at the top, and then fill it with resin this way, or fill it with silicone this way. And then when you flip it upside down, what you get is that down here, over here, down here, this part is thinner, right? And so when you're demolding, not only do you have like a built-in registration point, but because it's thinner on the bottom, you can just push your part out the top easier, and you don't have to fight the thickness that you get here, because what you got here, you got a lot of thickness. It's a thickness lines.
Juicies.
My wife says the same thing to me all the time. Like, man, this muffin top, I can get rid of this
Wait.
thickness right now.
Wait. So I take a clear piece of tinfoil and I like slide it in between the legs with dot from the paintbrush.
Yeah, on your sculpt, because it's like clay, right? So if you're a cool clay sculpt, and you just put a piece of tinfoil, like flat piece of tinfoil in there into the sculpt, and you poke a little poke, and then you kind of clean the edges up, because you're, the artist, you have to like clean up the little edges of it. But what that does is that tinfoil makes it super duper smooth. Let me get another piece of paper here. I need a dry erase board for this. Hello. What happens is that inside the silicone, inside the silicone, what you get out of the tinfoil is a smooth line like this, and then you get, and then this is embedded in your little dude down here, or like actually it's in your dude like this, in between the two legs.
Make yourself bigger. We can't see what you're doing.
More paper. Oh shit! Sorry. So yeah, so you get like, you have like, this is super rudimentary. Like you get your two legs, right? Your two little sculptural legs, and then
Dude, those look
your
nice.
sprues, or your like pouring gates, right? And the rest of your figure is down here. And then just in between this section here, you put a piece of flat tinfoil, and then this is going to be in profile. So you have your dude with the legs like this. You have your gates, which can be as simple as styrene tubes. They don't have to be clay or anything like that. You can just use simple styrene tubes because the silicone won't stick to it. Seal up the edge with that, and then in between those two, you have your tinfoil, and then that actually makes a bump inside there. And then what that does is that shape gives the space in between the legs registration. So it gives it like a way for it to kind of like slip together like this. So instead of it being just like a flat piece with the two legs where they can kind of like do this a little bit, it like holds that together. It gives you a registration point. That's called a key. Now, normally when you're making a two-part mold, like you've seen me make, I have a whole bunch of them right here. There you go. Like this, you make a shitload of those things, right? Right. And then what I'm talking about is you're just making a ton of them, right? Because I like making a lot of keys. It's fun too. Keeps everything straight. This is a rifle for the Asian guy from the Matrix. IBO.
The key maker.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, you're on a.
Should have been gently, but that's just me.
Here you go, on a different level. Yeah, here you go. There's some more parts. It's like a rifle and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, so that's what keeps the two halves of the mold like in the same place, and it allows everything, and that reduces your flash. It reduces your mold seam. So now you can hear me out. You can do a hard sculpt in epoxy sculpt, right? Or a hard sculpture in epoxy sculpt, or another hardened clay, some sort of air dry, whatever the fuck it is, as long as when your final product, regardless of what it's made out of, you give it several coats of clear coat on top of it, you can make a two-part mold out of either water clay or non-sulfuric oil clay, and then like similar to the way that I made this, where you like do a bit more fancy setup and you get an even higher registration level, so you can do even more complex mold shapes. But I'll make them. I'm actually going to. There was a little bit of a request for that, a little bit of interest in it, so I'm going to make a mold making video, and try to be comprehensive and concise. Maybe I'll end up being a couple, because there's a lot of information that needs to go into that for like the amateur mold maker out there that's looking to try and produce the parts that we're trying to make, like little model parts and stuff.
So just to let you guys know, the Bro Builder Critical Builds limited edition trench coats are going to be available very soon, with a full transcription of that explanation.
Brian, that makes a lot more sense.
Good. I'm glad. That's the idea. I'm trying to help. I know that what I say is fairly long-winded, and I don't breathe a lot, but it's all good shit.
No, it's not.
Breathe.
It's not you.
He's not a blue builder.
Most of the time, it's me. My brain had cognitive errors sometimes when learning things. That makes more sense.
Oh, wait. Yeah, do it.
John Lynn misspelled
this is all stuff that I learned the hard way.
You just got pro magic.
How did I spell
I don't know what that was, but it was awesome.
You're supposed to replace W with a B. There you go. That was what she was getting at.
Aw, Tech's not impersonating you tonight.
So, Babs, what are you working on tonight?
Hi. I just finished this guy real quick. Oop. Nope. Almost. Yeah.
I can't see. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
One sec.
The comforter.
You can roll over and reference one of his quotes about resin cast.
Oh, goodness.
If you guys are interested in the resin explanation comforter set, please reach out to me immediately. I can at least get you a pillowcase with about 30 words.
Can I get a sweatsuit? Like the whole sweatsuit is one big print?
Oh, bro, for a second I thought you said, can I get a Owa?
Can I get a Owa?
Sure. No.
What's that dude's name? God damn it, I forgot his name.
I don't know, but so yeah, so I just finished up the head. It needs a couple more fixes before I want to say it's completely done. Um, but it's getting there. So I mean, this thing has the least amount of decals on the entire thing, but that's
Very
just
nice,
the way the
babes.
cookie crumbles. So yeah, so that's done. The torso is almost complete, and I'm onto the arms and stuff like that. So that's all kosher. Other than that, I forgot what it's called. Ah, yeah. Okay, I might as well just announce it here. I don't care anymore. So, for those of you that don't know Colin Highcraig, he makes these amazing tools like the scribing jigs that Kyle is currently using, as well as a few other kind of scribing guides and all of that stuff. I don't know what that sound is. That's not me.
It's the sound of the jigs.
It's John Lynn
Wait, hold on.
wrangling her slave
keys,
chain.
the keys. Hold on, here
Fuck you, Julio.
So that's what those are.
So many jigs.
So recently, Colin reached out and we kind of got to talking, and he went ahead and made. I don't have any images here right now, and I don't have it on me. He made some limited edition critical builds themed scribing jigs, and along with like a brand new tool. So I'm not going to announce what the tool is, just in case Colin doesn't want to talk about it yet. But there is also another tool that will help with
Okay. Can I win it?
certain things like angles and stuff. So I thought that was really cool of him. Big thank you to Colin for doing that, because that was unexpected. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, hit him up, or also hit up his store. So if anybody has a link to his store, please link it. Thank you. That's all I'm doing. That's it.
He's got a link tree on his profile.
That's it. Yeah, he does have a link tree on his profile. Yeah. So
Really dope, Colin. Thank you.
yeah, definitely, big thank you.
God, I hope I got all my.
I just saw a comment
take
by
back.
Patrick Robertson, and Patrick Robertson, there was a little bit of confusion on my part from the 100th stream last Thursday. I was under the impression that you, sir, had merely won a fine set of cookies from Bergen Bagels here in Brooklyn, but in fact, no, sir, you won the G40 Gundam model kit. So you need to get a hold of Manny out there, MacDio, for the address, which you can get that sent over to you. I will send you a couple of stickers as well, since you did send me your address for that. So. Much appreciated. Thank you for coming through last week on Thursday.
And just as a quick spoiler, the first set that Colin has made is indeed Pab's Purple.
Yeah.
So all of this is for a reason.
Totally intentional.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then you were wondering what the noise was, Pat.
No, it was the other thing that Kyle was doing. Whatever it sounded like he was just rubbing
Dropping
his
the
balls.
jigs.
Yeah,
So I was
it sounded like he
doing
was
this,
dropping
guys.
his balls together or something. I don't know.
I was going with this with the jigs.
You as well. Oh, I thought I was doing too much with the sound of the.
No, I didn't hear anything. With
I'm
that.
about to open the Jucifer
Oh, here, Pabs.
from Voodoo Ranger.
Oh,
Pabs, don't look at the screen for the
None of
next
you people
5
bring beer
minutes.
stuff to the fuck.
All right, Brian. Look, I make details on Unicorn, and then
Oh,
chess.
Kyle.
Scribe work I did, some notch. I even did this on the
Respect.
chest, and then I did. I hate that I picked a white kit, but I little ledge there, and then some.
You know, Pat.
it wasn't white. You stripped the damn
Right,
thing.
stop looking, Pat.
It was gold chrome. It's legit.
See. Yeah, this is the
You know,
FedEx,
Kyle,
but anyway. All right,
go.
Pab, we can look now.
Always believe in your soul.
Unicorn gang.
I confirm. Pab did not.
Yeah, yours
Oh,
is bigger than mine.
Yours is.
It
Oh,
happened. It's always like that.
I just don't want to look at John Lynn's. That's why.
Oh, so Miguel asked me, what is this for? This is for the Zacharilius U.S. Gundam store
oh yeah.
competition. This is a
I
green
didn't.
one.
We didn't talk about that yet this evening, guys.
Yeah.
You
What a great
said
transition.
Zach. yeah, Usags and Zach are throwing down a comp. I'm going to throw my little spiel down at the bottom. Blah, 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 blah. USA Gundam Sword, they're super good. Obviously, you guys fucking know that. If you don't know that, check them out. They're cool as fuck. But yeah, so Zach and USA Gundam Sword are hosting another competition. It's something that Zach was talking about in the Discord for a while. Like, if you're one of Zach's patrons, like I'm one of Zach's patrons, so like we're in the Discord together and get to talk to a bunch of cool builders about different stuff and get a little bit of an insight on what's going on in Zach's and this shit. It's really nice. So he's been talking to us about that stuff back and forth for a while, and it's more other people than me having this discussion, and I say us loosely. So so they've been talking about it. I was like, what would be a cool thing to do? And they were like, oh, maybe a weathered versus a clean thing. And they've been hashing out the ideas about it, and then they came up with this good idea. Zach spun it past Adam, sorry, and and they came up with this like cool little thing where it's just like more of a straight build, just mech suit, Bandai only. It doesn't have to be like Gundam, but it can be Ava, it can be any of that stuff, but it has to be kind of a Bandai thing. And it's either clean build or like a dirty weathered build. And there's two like divisions between the two, and there's like 1, 2, 3 for each of those two divisions. Right?
It is not Bandai centric. Maquet kits are included as well. So it's not
Maquet kits, Zoids, as long as they're all official.
Photoms.
There's very few figures you can't do, but it's not Bandai centric. Anyway, continue.
Okay. No, thank you. Oh, that's right, because you can do Kotobukiya, you can do whatever. So I take that back. Doesn't have to be Bandai centric, but it has to be like a mecha specific kit. You can't do like a frame arms girl. What's that, John?
Show us if you can do Bionicle. John being a fool.
No, has to be a model kit, not a Lego
has to
kit.
be a model kit. Mm-hmm.
No, and I'm not even a
figures.
representative of this shit. I'm just like a friend.
Like
no figures essentially. So
Kamen Rider and all that,
frame
they've
arms
been
girl.
excluded. So
Tex, I'll get into it in a second.
exactly.
Finish
You can't do Power Suit, like can't do Ultraman, no Kamen Rider, that kind of stuff. But yes, Pabs. Because actually, hang on a second. Before I get too far into this, there's a couple sets of judges. So there's 2 really qualified judges for the weather division, and there's 2 okay judges for the clean division. So the weather judges are 2-time GBWC Australia AU champ Aaron Simons, weathered as, and Mr. Michael Rinaldi, acclaimed armor fanatic and mad Gundam fan. And then on the clean side, these 2 chumps, Tim and Chris.
2-time SCGMC placer, Chris Pabs.
Chris Pabs, and one and only Mr. Tim
Child of Bilbo Baggins. That
guy. No. Super is obviously incredibly talented and incredibly qualified. Clean build fanatics and scrutinizers. Child of Mecha and Mr. Cribs Pabatabadabade.
Sounds right.
Red nuts.
Yep. Kicking them all day. That's what they read.
Chris Pabs. No, fuck around, because he's a good friend of mine. Chris Pabs. So Pabs, talk about resin. Can we use resin?
Yes, you cannot use full resin kits. You can use conversion. You can use resin detail parts. However, if you do use a resin conversion, that will not be that will be considered into the judging part of it. So any resin kits or any resin conversion kits that you use, and obviously those are far more detailed, they will not be put into consideration during the judging phase.
What if you customize the resin?
You will. So if you do, if you do, customize the resin, you'll have to obviously talk about and use those 10 photos to be able to show that you did.
Okay.
You better show your ass.
Right. I think that worked. I just posted the link for the rules and all that fun stuff on there.
Nice.
So hopefully,
Yes. You should
I think I
do. You
picked the right URL.
you should be your mod.
Yeah. So there's there's both a video and a written set of rules that Zach has posted yesterday and the day before. So if you guys are into the reading stuff or if you're into watching him talk about it, it's all there. So if you guys do have any more questions, please don't talk to me, talk to Zach.
He's just a judge. He's just a judge.
I mean, So hold up. Jack just boosted a video yesterday morning about it. Very like straight, lays it all out, really straightforward. It's like 20 minutes or 25 minutes long, but it's a good lesson. I put it on the other day when I was doing chores.
Yep,
so
that's what that's what
check
I
it out. It just lays out all the ins and outs. And there it is. Yeah, it's just a lot of like just on the point stuff.
Yeah.
It tells you everything you need to know. Good stuff, guys. I'm excited. I'm going to join for what it's worth. I'm going to have some fun. I've got a great idea. I have it all planned out in my noodly noodle.
Now, if you're asking, I want to join these Clean Boys for Life. How do I enter this said competition?
Boom.
So
click the link down below.
you can click the link down
There's
below.
the
Yes.
email address, the whole. It's pretty well broken down rule wise, and if you have any questions beyond that, you can always.
Don't you have
Yes,
to
exactly.
submit a photo of an unsnapped
You need
to
pic
put-
before you do?
Yes.
You need this, or no,
You-
no, or not unsnapped. It either has to be fresh snapped or a brand new kit
Yeah.
with your name, country
Yeah,
of origin,
can't be
date,
painted,
and
modified.
the category. What you're trying to put it on, and then that is clean versus weathered, and you send that to Zeku Aurelius Official, and you need to at the submittal time 10 photos, 10
Can
photos,
everybody-
not 11, not 9, not 9.5 photos, 10 photos. No more
Also,
than 2 of those photos
usually-
can be compilation photos.
Usually with these kinds of competitions, you're encouraged to keep your build a secret. But for this comp, you are free and welcome and encouraged to spread as many work in progress photos as you want, or all that stuff. So feel free to get started and start talking about your progress.
Motivate people. Here, God, why'd I have to pick a fucking white kick? You can't see shit.
I'm
All right,
gonna
just,
be.
there's scribe details on this body. Just take my word for it.
I believe you, Kyle. I believe you. Kyle, do you have not Producer, but like India ink or like that, like dip
not
ink,
on
Panel
me.
wash of some kind.
style ink at
Yeah.
all?
Not here.
Cool.
Upstairs where I can't
Because
go.
if you had
because
that,
it's
you could
after
always just dip that and just like run those lines and show.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I took a picture of it, it'd be easy. But my camera
Got,
doesn't pick out contrast all too well. So.
I got a whole vat of that.
You can see my little notch thing, but you can't see the scribe around it. It's just the nature of how my camera picks up things. But I can photograph it, so I can at least do that much for showing people.
We trust you, Kyle.
Here,
We
I'll take a
trust you.
pencil. It's
I have been working on this little guy a little bit.
Apparently, Steve is going.
It's so shiny. Oh, it's so fine. Ooh, rouge, going rogue. I don't know why you're going rouge.
Steve,
He's
I know
going.
you- I know
No,
where
he
you
says
live in
he's
Michigan.
going. Initially, he said he was going rouge. So you might have to
He
sort
is
yourself
going
out,
rouge.
Bestie. Don't go rouge,
Gucci,
man.
Gucci, ooh la la. Yeah, Brian, that was good.
There's,
Now tell us, what is this for?
yeah, right. There you go.
Even though it's a little late to enter.
Got some chipping. Oh, this is for the Paint on Plastic Make Jamboree 2021. Hey.
I heard you
Yeah, just
Americans
some
like
machine
using.
code for-
I heard you guys like using Palooza. Perhaps use that next
Lollapalooza?
time. Yes.
Well, he is from the Midwest, so Brian,
Yeah.
you're allowed to use
I've never heard
Lollapalooza.
that word until I moved to this country. Palooza. So you're Make Palooza. Paint on plastic
I
Palooza.
claim neither ownership nor responsibility for the thoughts and views expressed by the people of the greater Midwest area, as I have further extended myself from there for quite some time. Though I
let me
do
get out of
hold
your way,
a dear
Palooza.
family there and love my friends and my family. Don't get me wrong. But anyway, so I've been working on this thing, which has been pretty fun. Clearly, threw down a bunch of decals, got some clip racing decals on the back there for funzos. This one is one of my faves. It says, won't zoom on it. There it is. Zoom. It says zoom. You saw it for a half second. But yeah, this has been super legit. Laid down some clear coat right now. I just need to work on some weathering for the various parts, and it's kind of done. I'm gonna. I just got this swank ass tool in the mail. I ordered it back in the end of January. I've been waiting for a long time. I'm going to show it to you guys. I'm going to take the camera on a tour. It is this.
Oh.
The David Union 550. Look at that glue stick. You gotta have a glue stick. There's a bunch of bits over there. This is a rotary tool, friends. This is a variable speed forward, back, left and right reverse, variable speed. There's a on-off switch directly on the mount. There's a whole bunch of bits and stuff from Galactic Toys. I got this all from Galactic Toys. Bought it all from Zach out there. Took a little while to get here in the mail because I chose the wrong kind of shipping, but if you choose the right kind of shipping, it comes hella quick. Super duper excited to use it. I may end up using it. Wow, that was very unprofessional. I may end up using that soon, maybe even this evening. So that should be hype. I have been like waiting for this so bad. I bought this thinking that it would come because they sent it right away. Galactic is like super fast acting, and I know all of these guys here with me in the chat or not in the chat, but in the stream with me will double that up and back that up and say that. Maybe not John Land. I don't think she heard, but
No,
fucking Pam
I
Days
actually
gets his
ordered
shit
from
like a
Galactic Toys for my Critiqual build.
And
I ordered it at 12 p.m. that night. It shipped out right in the morning, and I got it like 3 days later.
Yeah.
And I
just because I'm in New York, I swear.
Julio, Tex, and I ordered a bunch of Gaia paints because we're hoarders like that way. I want to say Wednesday night / Thursday morning. Mine was shipped Thursday morning, and mine arrived Friday or Saturday. And then Julio got his on Sunday. When did you get yours, Julio? Saturday? Monday? Yeah.
Oh, fucking.
You guys waited too late in the game to get those.
I think he still has some left.
Oh, he does. He's got a lot of Ava colors and some Otos colors and a bunch of others.
Yeah,
I did a restock. I picked up some more paint over the weekend.
Just another quick note. I don't think Zach is here right now, but he did say he also put in another order of paints, so another like stock is coming in very soon.
Nice.
Very nice.
If you guys want more, it's there.
You guys already know I have a storage problem. I need to get that figured out before I get more paint.
It's a beautiful gold, man. It's a
It
beautiful
really
gold.
is nice.
Oh damn! Let's look at that. Hang on, you're right there.
Look how small the metallic pigments are on this thing.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Beautiful.
And then if you mix this in with with Gaia's metal monster thinner, ooh,
I really like it.
forget about it.
Really like it. Good call, Pabs. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pabs,
I have a couple goals. I can't wait to try this one out.
What's up, Jonathan?
Pabs, I don't know if you know this, but does Galactic Toys sell like the Army Painter War paints and like Citadel?
Citadel, yes.
They do sell Citadel, yes.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if they sell that particular one.
I can't
Julio,
get
did you
to
see this
my
from Brandon?
local to.
Oh yeah, dude. They were supposed to deliver an Amazon box to me today too, but
Cool.
the dude didn't bring it upstairs.
I think they forgot to write APT again.
Oh no, my apartment's right.
Unit 18.
No, it's certain days my regular mailman doesn't work, so they don't bring it up.
Wow.
Fantastic. Fantastic. But it'll come eventually. It'll come.
Fucking wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they sell it only in store. Oh, damn.
So what you could do is maybe you can hit up Mr. Charles Apprentice there to pick some up for you and ship it to you.
He's a frequent patron.
Right. Yeah, Steve's a good chick.
I can't get to my local to
That
buy
guy-
half the time anymore because my
didn't
local is
send
like
it yet.
30 minutes away from me. Like half an hour drive to get to my local that sells it. And they don't ship.
That guy, Steve, won this last Thursday.
Hey, Paps, we should get Z.
Sorry, I'm being
Join
dumb.
us on a nice little trip to Galactic one of these days, and we'll catch up with Steve.
I think we'll go. I was thinking, hopefully, when things are a little bit more, everybody's kind of immunized and all that stuff, we can probably make our way out there, like in the summertime. Be a pretty cool drive. Yeah,
To do what? What are we doing?
head to Galactic.
Oh hell yeah!
You can join us, Julio. Join us.
That'd be fucking great.
Go hang out with Steve.
That'd be
That
fucking
place is
great.
a money pit, though. You will spend money there.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. I was like, Pabs, I remember him telling me that they had the Chogokins.
Soul of Chigokins, yeah.
Yeah,
I went there telling I told my wife, oh yeah, I'm just gonna buy maybe a couple of tools, maybe a couple of bottles of paint, whatever they have, or something like that.
Chogokin.
And I did buy that, plus a perfect grade. Damn it.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'll just get one kit, just because for the experience. I ended up walking away with 4 fucking kits. I was like, I should have never done a build day.
It is-
because
I
while we
mean,
were sitting there, I was like, oh, I'll go back up and grab that kit. I thought about it long
If
enough.
anybody's seen the wall of Gunpla at their one store, I can't remember which store it was.
Grand Rapids, probably.
The Grand Rapids one, yeah. It's massive. It's massive, dude. Like the selection is very.
It's gotten even
good.
bigger since we went last time.
Oh
too.
shit!
Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot. I also picked up some of these guys.
Hey, Brian, could you highlight Steve's comment real quick for John Lynn?
But I'll show these off tomorrow.
Oh, thanks,
Oh
Steve.
yeah, I forgot you got some minis.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Honestly, I have a bunch of half bottles of paint that I'm burning while working on this. So my painting literally maybe half of what it used to be. I need paint.
I'm half the man I used to be.
I mean, I was never half a man, but I mean, I'll take it.
I was thinking of that one song.
Speaking of
Somebody
which-
that I used to know.
Yeah,
Half a dynamist.
a half drunk dynamist. That would be mine.
Half
Yeah, I really wanna-
drunk dynamis.
Is this Diamondus?
Dude,
Never mind.
hell yeah, bro. Half the man. I remember dynamis,
So-
bro. Yeah.
So the reason why it is the way it is because the employees are afraid to touch it.
Wow.
So
Pabs, have you brought such fear to them?
Don't you fucking touch my shit. Don't.
I have a list here somewhere.
That's how Pabs told him.
Wow.
oh goodness.
Here we go. Thomas Staten.
Touch it.
What up, Thomas Staten? How you doing? You need to hit me in my messages because Thomas Staten, you won some black and white cookies from Bergen Bagels here in Brooklyn, New York, and some
Yeah.
stickers from me
Them
on the
yummies.
100th episode for being a
Yummies.
person that commented. I don't know if you stuck around for the end of the show, but yeah, you ended up winning that on the big wheel of fun. So please contact me through DMs, however, and give me your address so I can send those to you. And then Patrick, we already talked to you. We got to get a hold of Manny so he can get that G40 to you. And William Williams, I got your cookies too. So when you guys hit me up, I'll get those to you. And
Very fucking cool. Man.
that is my 2 cents on that. Where's my bag?
Everybody gets cookies.
and that's all I got to say about that.
Yo, I
Stone Cold.
so because I got the rotary tool, I reconstructed Johnny 5 style my workspace, and added a bunch of extra compartmentalization to my drawers that I have built. But I took down my PlayStation 2 and packed it away.
Oh, that's a sad day, dude.
It's okay. I haven't played it in a long ass time, and it was just hanging out up there. But I put Mozuko out there, so I have the big stand-up mech build, which is fucking super sick. I put the flea away in the bottom of the TOLF, and now I have all of this
Mad
space over
Mad
here
rooms, right?
that I haven't had in such a long time.
You gotta do the kicking and the thing. Look at all this space.
Would you look at it?
Would you look at it?
I'll knock. It's still hella crowded. It's still super crowded in here because of me.
Hey guys,
What?
Yeah.
Do you see
Miguel
that in
says, "Can we get a
Horizon?
moment of silence for Daft Punk?"
Bro, they'll be
Oh.
back. Don't be sad.
This is just a build up for an amazing reunion.
Reunion tour. Don't worry. When COVID's over, watch. They're gonna make another song. One more time.
Yeah.
do you guys see that in the horizon over there?
It's-
It looks like resin news.
oh my god!
Oh god.
It smells like resin news, Pabs.
I used the smell one last week, so I thought I'd switch it up.
I did not like that.
I liked it a lot.
I just had to the fuck with that.
I'm with it.
Well, excuse me. Okay.
Of course, Brandon, don't worry. When the galactic trips happen, you'll be one of the first to know.
Everybody meet Ecolectic
Oh, it's down there, okay.
Toys. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Anyway, Pabs, you got some resin news for us, right? Resin news.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna get rid of these because that's a whole bunch of duty you don't need to see.
Yeah, put your porn away, man.
so-
We don't want to see that shit.
So first of all, we have the RG Robot Soul Evangelion exclusive cross stand, not resin, plastic model. So for those that want their Evangelion in
Oh,
canon,
crucifying your.
to be in a certain position, now's your chance.
Well, it's based on the Rebuild movie. That's how he is in space during the third one.
I mean, I like how this person has it on their fridge. I think.
Hey, man, you gotta keep the demons at bay with Shinji.
Right? I guess
Shinji Ikari,
sure.
I'm sorry.
Manny, Julio Manny says to play the audio. Oh, I don't think Julio's there. I
Is
don't
he
think
at his computer?
I thought I could hear him, but apparently not. So yeah, if you guys like this, I mean, I really like the details.
Trying to do
on
what?
it. That's pretty cool. Manny wants
What
to
sort of sound?
play wants you to play the audio. I'll do it.
You just
All right.
got bro magic.
There you go.
Who did he
Oh,
send
wow.
that to?
He sent that to Backroom, but this is pretty cool. Like I said, I like the detail. It's a thing. I mean, I'm not too well versed in Evangelion. I think you guys are a little bit more versed than I am. So
Come on, Paz, man. Join us
If
on
you
the
want,
depression train.
nah, no, thank you. I'm good. I've been there, done that. Didn't like the T-shirt, so I brought it back. So yeah,
Pabs, I'm gonna need you to get him a robot.
nope.
So, is this like a third-party kit, a Bandai kit?
It is a third-party kit by Robot Soul. They even have like a little video of it right here.
Where could we possibly buy said?
It is. It's not technically available yet, so they only have this production model right now. They said assembly is quick, about 30 minutes. So this isn't a particularly large thing, especially since it's for the real grid.
Archie's. That's dope.
But yeah,
How
so
were you, Julio? We needed you.
Puppy duty, my bad. What happened?
it's too late now.
What happened?
Nah, shut
Yeah.
up.
What?
You done fucked up. You done fucked
I
up.
had to go handle some puppy shit, man.
What are you doing?
Go handle it
Handling
again.
that shit.
I did. I finished. I
Throw
got
it
it.
away.
I got it done.
All right.
Throw
So
it
next
away.
thing
Throw it
we
away.
got is this is a new. Well, I want to say new, but this is the RG-1144 new Gundam modified resin conversion again. Doesn't say by who, oddly enough. So I'm not
Really?
sure who this is by.
You think Stickler
Um,
because of the Stickler Studio because of the case, possibly?
It's not by
Would
Stickler.
have been orange.
Oh.
Yeah, they use a specific colored thing, but this comes with more detailed fin funnels, whereas the Water Toys and the Madworks one don't. So this is different. I'm not sure who it's by though. It's got some Simpro decals at least, so I'm sure. But yeah, so nothing too wild or interesting here. I mean, you guys have seen this thing before, very similar to who's is it? Yeah, Water Toys and Madwork. So if you guys already have that, I don't think this is any of particular interest. But it is.
Yeah,
I
all
mean,
the
it's
kits,
nice.
the new gets the most conversions.
It really does, man. I mean, it's everybody's favorite design. Well, not everybody's, but majority.
Between that and the Zazabi.
It's always
Yeah.
nougat.
It's always nougat. But yeah, so if you guys like this, I guess you could try to find it. I don't know where it is. All right, next one, some more interesting, something a little more interesting. We got the Steel Legend 1100 Kshatriya option set. So if you guys have a 1100 Kshatriya, you now also have an option set.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I have one.
You have options. Oh, look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah,
Those are pretty
deployed
cool.
funnels. Yeah, deployed funnels. You got the Gatling set comes with it.
Nice.
You got some tanks, as well as some halberds and some effect parts for said funnels.
Man, that's cool looking, man.
It is very
Pretty
nice.
wild. It's very
That's good parts
pointy.
in there. Yeah.
I feel like it's channeling its inner unicorn somehow.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's like, do you like the Kshatriya? Did you ever want it to be more like the unicorn? Try our resin upgrade, boy.
So you can see when
I
this
heard
was
you liked unicorn, right? No.
you can see when this was
Right?
last updated
Shit.
back in 2019. This was a while ago. So it's been a while since they had released any info on this. So Steel Legend are notorious for being very slow workers in terms of like developing their stuff. I don't remember how good their quality was. I
I was about
remember
to say,
it being
like,
quite
but
good.
I
they're
don't know
being
about
slow.
those
Does that mean you
tanks,
get better
man.
quality?
These
Yeah,
ones are
tanks are
these ones.
I don't know, man.
Which
I ain't
ones?
sure about those. Yeah, no, I'm not sure about those tanks.
Both of
Yeah,
them or
those
just
ones.
Both of them.
Yeah, those ones there. The ones that are there that aren't supposed to be there
The bazooka tanks?
on the normal.
Top ones.
Because it's like, I mean, it's not a Kshatriya repair, right? Even
No.
though that does
Mm.
have two
Those are thicker tanks.
verniers and two tanks because the leg is all wackadoo and et cetera, et cetera. But and the tanks are dramatically different.
Mm-hmm.
It is, it really
They're
is.
much bigger
Yeah.
uh,
The
than
only,
those ones
I'll
are in
be
relation to scale.
I'll be completely frank. The only thing I like about this are the open funnels and the Gatling set.
I like
Yeah,
yeah,
everything else
yeah,
is kind of just,
nice.
it's not.
I mean, I could see keeping the tanks small to add them as a fill-in for the 4 vernier model, but like trying to sell it as the like rebuild or the Kshatriya repaired version is like a stretch at best. It's like when I made the Kshatricorn out of the unicorn full armor unicorn setup, a couple of HD full armor unicorns, and I made that up. It looked like that, but the anemic tanks. And like it's like close. It's like it's close. Like here I am just talking shit on someone professional's work. I'm just saying, this is my opinion. This is all conjecture.
Exactly.
Salt,
But yeah,
is
so-
distributed widely.
So if you guys I mean, I know you guys like the Kshatriya. A handful of us do have the 1/100 somewhere that we still need to work on at some point.
No, Michael Dawson.
hey,
That is
hey,
the
stop bragging, guys.
1/100 Kshatriya
Stop
resin.
bragging.
Yes, this is the
Yeah.
100 Kshatriya resin. So
Oh, Kyle, do you need one, Kyle? Is that what you're trying to sell me?
What? I said stop
You
bragging
gotta
about
build
you
it
guys
if I buy
having
it for you.
No.
You gotta build it if I buy it for you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
No.
So I said, don't buy it for me because I won't build it.
I'm
So
saying
for this-
no, but I'm
for-
saying you gotta build it if I buy it for you.
If you build it, they'll shut up.
I've already been spoiled for the month. You can't do anymore.
so Michael Dawson was
say
asking
now.
if the new was resin. Yes, it was for the RG 1144 scale.
Yeah, it's a conversion kit.
Oh shit! I'm
Yes.
sorry. Yeah.
That's a
you go.
conversion kit. So that is the RG. Yes. And finally, not finally, but the next one, this one
Sorry,
we
Mr.
hadn't
Dawson.
heard.
I apologize.
We hadn't heard from in a while. We haven't seen in a while, but it's still. I think it's just released, and that is the AOK Silver Oaks high new conversion. So if anybody doesn't have the Ujao Land version, and this is a little more appealing to them, V Gumpla or V Gundam or V Productions, I can't remember the name, just painted up a sample of it. It's V Gumpla Production. There you go, a sample of the AOK Silver Oaks version of the high new. So that's what this one looks like.
How'd it come out?
How'd it come out?
Yeah, they're
Look up, man.
They're sample. Oh, that's it. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, that's not.
He's quite literally displaying it.
There.
What the fuck?
I know. I thought it was on their like Instagram or some shit, and he was just showing off like the
No,
resin. No, that looks
Is
dope.
this your first time during resin hour?
I didn't know there was a painted version. I thought it would just be like,
He just
Fair.
said very
No.
painted version.
They painted a sample, is what I said. Damn.
That's dope. It looks good. It looks real nice.
remember this one. This conversion doesn't come with fin funnels. So these fin funnels are the Rage Nucleon ones. So if you don't have those, you'll have to use like the stock ones, or if you can grab something else, then please do. But I like the details on this. Like it's the legs especially.
Yeah, the legs are nice.
I don't like the torso so much.
It doesn't have the height of the Ujalan though, right?
Yeah,
It looks like a bot with its
Or am I
open
just
mouth.
like, is the scale deceiving me?
It doesn't have the same impact. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense, probably not.
Or I think the
It's like
Ujaw
it's
hit
not
you so
as
hard.
menacing.
Maybe.
You mean?
Yeah, no, I don't know. So I'm looking at the details on this thing, and there are plenty of details, and there are very similar details to this that the Ujaw Land one has, but it just didn't give me that visual. Oh man, like wow, like, whew,
Yeah.
Yeah, the same presence.
Yeah, I also don't like the wrist cannon thing. I can't remember what it's called here either. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just weird.
Is that where the beam saber comes out?
One of them
Weird,
is supposed to be
definitely
the
weird.
beam saber. It's this one that's the beam saber, and then this one is supposed to be a Gatling thing, gun.
Okay.
Gatling thing.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know, but yeah, this is.
whatchamacallit.
I don't know. What's a whatchamacallit?
You know what a whatchamacallit is.
Oh, whatchamahoozits!
What's
So,
a
yeah.
wonder ball? Anyway, yeah. go ahead, Ben.
I'm pretty sure this isn't. I'm pretty sure this isn't available yet, but it should be available pretty soon, especially when there's painted samples that they are sending out to people like V Gunpla Productions. I can't remember his Instagram handle. I think it's just V Gunpla. I don't know. But if you guys like it, here it is. I like the tanks too,
How much is
actually,
it?
and the
Is it
shield.
cheaper than the Ujaw?
I think it's about the same price. So, yes,
The Ujaw comes with funnels though, don't it?
it
Yep.
does.
Again,
so you get more
Julio,
for your bank.
Babs mentioned that already.
It's fucking nice, bro. That Rage Nucleon pack is dope. Along.
So the Rage Nucleon pack, all right, is the funnels here, and obviously the front, and then this bit, but it doesn't come with the tanks. The tanks come with the kit.
Yeah. It's weird. I don't like it. It's weird. Give me the whole kit or stay home. I want this. Buy one of these or buy one of those. Fuck out of here.
So yeah, so essentially that's it. And then the next thing I was going to show you guys is that this is finally in stock, which is the Master Gundam and Fusanaki.
Oh, the SD, that's dope.
It is now available
I like
to
that.
purchase
Fuck, dude.
with some painted
Oh,
samples
that
as
thing is
well.
That is fire, man.
Here you go.
Yeah, I really like that, dude.
Mhm.
How much is that?
So
This
definitely
is
Star.
137.
This is crazy.
Yep, and then finally, even though it says pre-order, technically it's in stock now. It is the 1100 Mark II.
Nice.
Yeah.
Babs,
So this
have,
guy
you noticed,
is now, yeah.
have you noticed GKM's prices are kind of higher than usual?
So yeah, the prices are all within so they're essentially asking you to pay for shipping for them to ship to them, then them to
Yeah.
ship to you. So their shipping prices have gone up because the factory shipping prices have gone up.
Ah, okay. I was kind of curious about that because I was looking at some kits and I was like, I don't remember prices being this way. If it was
Yep.
just me not remembering the pricing right.
That
That makes sense.
It does, yeah. So yeah, if you guys like this isn't a conversion kit. This is a full kit. This comes with its own skeleton thing frame. Yeah, thank you, Julio. So if you guys like that, and then obviously the backpack and the weapon set doesn't come with it either. It's just the main unit. Here you
It's
go.
nice. It's nice.
I do like.
That's
I do
nice.
like. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for resin news.
Da-da-da-da. Back to you, Brian.
Resident news.
Except
Did you guys ever see my
Oh.
Kashadra corn? I was showing the ship with Steve Hold Up. and this is the rough head. It's on my my YouTube, but that's a high grade unicorn melded with a Kshatriya head to make the Kshatra corn.
It's Jonathan's favorite build.
Thank you,
I love
thank
it.
you, Colleen, for laughing.
I was like, oh,
It's a
like,
good-
Did she cue that pretty well?
No,
So,
that was just
yes, that was-
coincidental. Like Colleen was laughing at something on the other side of the house.
Well, she gone
So-
live. She's live on Instagram right now.
Yeah,
So that
she's
was it
live on
for-
IG right now. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Stealing all
Your
your fans
camera's
right
down.
now, bro.
So that was it for the resin news, except
Oh shit!
What is that, Pabs?
Some extreme squad.
some Extreme Squad. I don't know if I should just show the side or not. Nah, I'll show whatever's inside. I suppose, yeah. Why
Is
not?
that the Dynamis shit? Oh, this man got one. You know what, Babs? Take
So here's
yourself.
here's the body of the horse.
That's dope. Babs, why don't you paint that, bro?
You got
That's
some
fire.
hooves, some legs and hooves over here. And
That is
Other
fucking
stuff.
fire,
Don't
dude.
forget, you have an SD you need to work on.
I know.
What
And
is
you also
it?
have another instruction booklet. And this is for the master, I think. There's an SD on its way. And then see if I can. I really like this massive hand right here.
Oh,
And here's
got
this
glowing
hand in comparison.
Cool.
I do
That's
like it. And
awesome.
let me see if I can find the cloaks real quick. I found the cloaks real quick.
Wait, guys asked me about what kits. I don't know what he's referring to.
There you go.
Nice. Oh, it's got resin poly caps. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, ball joints at least. Yes.
Yeah,
You could always replace
Yeah,
that.
ball
That shouldn't be
joints.
that big.
yeah.
That's
I just-
common.
yeah. It's upsetting.
But yeah, I did get one in. This came really quick, so I ordered this just before Critical Builds on Saturday, and it arrived today.
Oh my
wow.
god,
Oh, yeah.
that is super quick.
Super quick.
Yeah, that's
So,
fabulous, man.
Are they in the States? No, right?
No, they're not. They're in
Shit.
Indonesia or Taiwan.
Shit.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, very cool. Really cool stuff.
I'm still waiting for my pre-order to drop so I can get that shit sent to me.
Ooh,
Kids
I also forgot.
sitting for months.
If you guys are interested in the Ether Barbatos, the thing that looks a bit like Dynasty Warriors mixed with stuff like that, that is also now on pre-order at on pre-order at GKM with a tentative release date of April.
Shit.
So if you guys want that, that is also available for pre-order.
The Aether is dope as fuck, man.
It looks really cool. I may or may not have to also pre-order.
There was something else we were talking about recently. I was like,
Neither confirm nor deny.
That means he has something pre-ordered.
But yeah, that's all. Take me off the damn screen.
Oh, sorry, Pabs. I was busy looking at my cool ass tools. These are so very nice.
No problem.
What
Man.
tools do you got, Brian?
Oh shit! I don't know what that is.
That's for his rotary tool.
Oh,
Those are the cutting wheels and the engraving tools.
Yeah, these are the. So this is the standard option cutter set. So this is just they're all standard like machine burrs. They all have cutting tool faces, or like a mill as opposed to like a burr. These are the ones that come with the kit, which are basically like burrs. They're basically like a little spiky thing, like a metal sandpaper in different shapes to give it a kind of a very layman's description. And then it gives us like a cylindrical mandrel out here. And these are more like cutting tools. So it's more like a saw as opposed to, something soft like that. And then these are just split mandrels. There you go. You can kind of see it there. They have little slits in them, and you put sandpaper in them, and then it allows you to sand inside stuff to either a close or to a wide, like kind of diameter. But the wider it gets, the like looser the sand is, the softer it is. So just part using tools. And then I got a bunch of polishing heads too. But yeah, so I'm super duper excited to use these ones because the other mandrel, the ball end that I've been using is like Gigantugundus. It's huge, dude. It's gigantic. Eh. And I. Oh. All right. Yeah. There you go. The difference in fidelity
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
plus like
So-
variable speed down to like meh, and then forward and backwards, so I can work either way.
Oh yeah, Brian, have you
I
held?
like tools.
have
I
you
really
held it
like
yet?
tools. I'm sorry, dudes. What's that?
So-
What's that?
Have you held it yet? Like, is it good? Got a good balanced weight to it? What's your opinion?
Yeah.
The tether, everything. Like, let's go into further depth while I got you talking about it. I'm curious about that stuff because I just got the whole rotary extension piece on.
Well, the best part is like when it's off and you want to turn it on, you can just go like this, and then when you're done, you can just go like that.
nice.
On my last one, I had this like weird. It's all right here, right? So like, there's a main power over there, which is where the speed control and then the forward and the backward is, and then this is just like the on-off, and then has like a lock here with the standard spring clutch or spring chuck. It's like a triple jaw Jacob style chuck, but with a regular spring actuator and a lock on the drive piston, as opposed to a keyed chuck, which is typical in older style drills and things like that. It comes with a secondary chuck for a different size tooling, which is kind of nice because you can add different things to it. Plus, there's more things you can buy. But
So
yeah,
So Miguel was asking a question about the Rage Nucleon new and high new packs. So only the high new comes with the funnels. The new doesn't come with any funnels because there's no additional connection required to it. Whereas the high news funnels are supposed to be a specific way so that the backpack works better. That's why that one comes with it, and the other one does not.
The more you know. Da, 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 da.
And then somebody else. Oh, Guy was asking if there was any photos of the AOX Silverworks Galgoog 2.0 conversion. It has not made the rounds yet. AOX Silverworks have been very quiet the last 6 months, 6 to 7 months or so. I'm guessing they're just going they're focusing on the release of the high new. That was it.
put on eyes. I'm working small.
Brian, I was going to say that Tag Life has a bunch of that shit. Tag Life is phenomenal, man. Make good.
Yeah.
For what now?
The problem with the Tac Life one is it's battery powered.
Guys,
Yeah, the battery
Brian,
power.
Brian,
Yeah.
before you get into your work, Dave B's got some questions and comments.
Oh, sure. What?
We'll start with the comment first about critical builds.
Sure. DB says Critical Builds was awesome.
Hey, thank you.
Wife saw, here we go. Wife saw what I've done and said I should put my generic figure stands into market. Exactly. After prototyping will invest in 3D printers. That's amazing.
That's very cool. So Dave, my suggestion would be if you are going to pick up a resin 3D printer, to pick one, yes, to absolutely pick one up, create the prototype, and then start costing it. So you guys are saving both on time and production.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. 3D printing will take up way too much time versus recast.
That's
costing
where
it, yeah.
that's where my
Your- I mean,
casting comes
I feel
in,
like your stands are in terms of detail like a good depth and simple enough that you might not even need a 3D printer. Honestly, you could just cost those and you're ready to go. I would say. Tim Child of Mecha says, Pabs, you sound like your mother. If I sounded like my mother, I would sound like this because she has a very strong Filipino accent.
Nailed it.
So,
Wow.
fuck you.
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but it's kind of racist.
My mother's Filipino. What can I say?
Just saying.
It's like, hey guys, I need you to be less white.
Just saying, Pat. Just saying.
Oh my
I
god.
need you to be less white.
You're gonna have to check your what is your racism?
Yeah, Coca-Cola tells us we need to be less white. So
Check your racism at the door while you're drinking your super high sugary drink. All right.
Think about what it is, what it means to be white. You hear me?
Shit.
Don't do it.
So, for those who may not know,
Don't do
Coca-Cola
it.
did something really funny. They did I guess they were doing some form of internal training amongst their staff, and many of the slides taught them how to be less white.
One of the slides.
Be
Mayonnaise
less white,
isn't
please.
spicy. There are more spices besides for salt and pepper.
Were they really? I don't think so. You're
It would have
lying.
been funny if it were.
You're lying. Stop lying, John Lynn.
Fuck you,
Yes,
I'll
I'm
do
trying
what
to
I
destroy
want.
my
Shut
world.
up, stupid.
I'm gonna try
I'll do what
to
I want.
answer Dave's question though. What's the average turnaround time when printing small to medium parts in a 3D printer? No, I mean it depends on what you're printing, but not very long. For example,
Depends on the detail too.
I printed out some very very small detail pieces that were missing on the wound board, which was a factory error, not the actual not the actual company itself. And it took me maybe 15 minutes to get it printed, 2 minutes to cure, and then whatever how much time it took me to sand and prime and paint it back up. So it's not it just depends on the piece itself. Depending on what you need. If you're printing the entire base, that's going to take a little bit longer. For example, Julio printed up the base for a Mandalorian
Oh, yeah.
figure, and that took how many hours, Julio? 16?
Yeah, around.
16 to 17 hours.
You guys remember that figure I did? 26 hours.
Jesus.
It really, yeah,
But
it
it
just
was
really
like super fine detail though. That's why.
it just really depends on the level of detail, the size, and the density of the resin that you plan to use. So you can always hollow it out, but if you're wanting to do a base, I'm gonna guess you don't want to hollow it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hate answering that question with a depends, but it really, I mean, in this scenario, it really does depend. And then Jonathan Velasquez says, "There's no sugar in Coke."
Then they were using some weird science.
It's aspartame. It's not real sugar.
Well, that's Diet Coke. Like regular Coke?
I don't know.
I'm hoping
Doesn't Mexican Coke use cane sugar?
Yeah, it uses cane sugar. That's why it's better.
I know Diet Coke uses aspartame. Coke Zero uses magic.
And then Steve Charles Apprentice is asking if there's any news on a release date for the update DOM resin kit. No, not since that last time I showed you guys. There's been no news on that whatsoever.
So stop asking about it.
That's not what I was getting.
I'm
I'm just
guessing
telling
that
you there's no
Jonathan
news.
Velasquez is laughing his ass off at you fools right now.
Probably.
Usually, yes, no. There's no sugar in Coke. You got to watch out when they cut it with baby powder, or baking powder, or vitamin C. She'll burn your nose. Crickets.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I watch movies.
And then Charlie
I watch
says
scary
John
movie.
Lynn Lion.
Kim, go play with your toaster. All right.
John Lynn Lion. That's her new rapper name.
Yeah.
John Lynn Lion.
Tim should have gotten the towel as I sent him.
Dave,
Cool gifts were taken.
Dave, if there's any information that you need from me in terms of 3D printing, I mean, you don't even have to talk to me. You can talk to also Julio and Kyle. Both are versed in the world of 3D
design.
printing.
Shit.
But if you need any help in terms of modeling or anything like that, or any kind of 3D modeling, just hit me up. I'm more than happy to help if I can. If I can contribute to any way, shape, or form to what you've done, because what you did and what we saw on Saturday was very, very cool.
Yeah.
Definitely. We can definitely
Great
help you out.
potential.
Yeah, and also speaking of Saturday, I just want to say a huge thank you to those that tuned in and watched us on Saturday. It was no knock to the previous guest or anything like that, but last episode was my favorite one so far, just because it was so chock full of information and just it was just really cool builds, and builds that weren't exactly weren't particularly of the Gunpla genre, stuff like that. So it was nice and varied, and
great
yeah.
episode. I really like that whip.
Like I said last night, Tabs, I learned a lot on that stream.
What do you mean? According to you yesterday, you don't learn shit unless your name's Tim.
Yeah, I was about to call you on that. I was like, I don't think that's what you did say, gentlemen.
Stop. Don't get your feelings hurt, alright? I said certain things I learn better with certain people explaining it.
Oh.
He just has to be a short white dude, right? And then you suck it all up. And give me more.
Karen, this past 8 months, all of our voices were just womp 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 to John Lynn.
Until she can say
we were
her
sitting
turn.
too high. We have to speak lower than her. That's what it is. We were standing too tall. Yeah. John Lynn, you gotta do it this way. John Lynn, are you listening?
Delicious.
Here I was worried about the weird bullshit shit I was talking about as being odd and off the wall. There you go. Nope.
No, it's so
I can
bad.
movie reference all I want.
Booger sugar.
Booger sugar.
No, but it's like
Delicious, Tim.
Bull sugar.
Like Pabs, it's stupid how my brain works sometimes.
I get it, John Lynn. Don't worry about it. I was just joking. Of course.
Like
I
when
understand.
molding, I've watched like a million resin molding stuff, and Brian's the only one who can explain it to me in a way I understand it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I totally understand.
Paz mad hurt. Mad.
All I can say is stay hurt at this point. If you're upset, back
He's
down.
working up his Harriest Potter of spells.
It's called a hex.
What's a Gryffindor ass
Easy
gonna
there,
do?
Wanda. Pabs, Wanda.
Can we talk about Wanda?
I don't know. I mean, depends if everybody's seen it so far.
I seen it.
Both here on the chat.
I want to see it again.
I
And
saw
I killed
it like
the baby.
the day it dropped.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a ritual for us in this house. Fridays are WandaVision night.
Yes, sir.
I've had to explain so much to my wife because she's in it, like she's into it, but she doesn't understand some of the references because she doesn't really retain. Yeah, she's in it, but she's not versed in like the references just because whenever she watches a Marvel movie, all the information just goes like right out. Right out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Look at the pretty lights.
Comics, so she's missing that piece of.
Look at the pretty lights.
Yeah, like why would I retain any of this information? It's more like what it's like. Why would I retain
it's
any
almost like different people explaining information differently.
No, it's the same person.
Shut your
That's
fucking mouth.
absolutely, yeah, that's
Shut
completely
your
different.
fucking mouth, John.
Yep. Shh. Tim, I'm bringing the potatoes. Don't worry about it.
Going to Mordor. Me and Pabs going to Mordor. Oh my god.
Tim, I still have elf bread, Tim.
No, potatoes.
I don't
You ever heard of
I
it?
don't think I can make it without you, Mr. Mecca.
Well, I don't think I can make it without you, Probably Ditto.
Bobo Mecca? Mecca Baggins?
Who is the Smeagol? To the two of them, it's the real thing, right?
We gotta think about that because so technically, so out of the three of us, Z is in the middle somewhere in terms of height.
That's true. And he's old and jaded, so he could be Smeagol.
He's been around the block. Let's say that.
Shit, it's Eagle. Fucking solemn. Solemn.
He's over there with his ashtray. My precious.
Shit.
Yeah.
Gumbler Ronan says, "Say it to my face, bitches."
John, you have to make me sound it.
He's good. Tim says, "Zico."
Right up.
Fucking
Right
solemn.
It just flows off the tongue.
Zeke, are you suffering from dry Zeagle?
Side effects
guys.
may include John Lynn.
So with the commercials they've been playing at WandaVision,
What
I hope to God they do a
I'm
dating
just
commercial
gonna say
next.
this now. I'm just gonna say this now. The side effects of John also are known to cause birth
Also
defects in the
includes
state of California
mesothelioma.
and contains lead and lead-based products. All right.
That's why John Lynn's not been to SCGMC yet, because she's illegal in the state of California.
The side effects of Zeagle are
May cause cancer.
Yep.
like most common side effects of Zeagle are random outbursts of extreme philanthropy. Like
You have to say it faster, man. Come on, you gotta do the commercial.
unnecessary. I'm just saying.
I thought there was more. You just trailed off.
What? No. What?
It's trailed off, man. Shit.
Who? Me?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, WandaVision. So the commercials they've been doing have been like per the era. So I'm hoping the next episode is like a dating commercial, like making fun of eHarmony or something. That would be hilarious. I'm sick of playing games. Thanks to this app, I can.
See so there's like two main theories about the commercials, right? So the first one is each commercial represents so far each Infinity Stone.
Ooh.
Okay, so there's that one, and then but
Oh.
there's
That
one
makes sense with the last one.
there's a constant with every single commercial that's more in line with the second theory, and that the second theory is it's all linked to Mephisto.
Yeah.
Like the first one with the toaster.
So with the 666, you also have
Yeah, but they're
if
never gonna.
if you guys look at the
Never
Hydra
gonna do
logo.
Mephisto because you can't do
Yeah, on the ring. On the
Well,
watch.
here's so it's
They're gonna call him the underworld boss.
yeah.
Well, technically,
King of the
he's
underworld.
not the devil. He calls his place hell, but it's not really
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
It's a dimension.
I know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Z
But it's
Harmony.
like the hard sell of what it boils down to. Z Harmony. Zinder.
I mean, I wonder if he's going to be the new big baddie like Thanos, or if he's going to be something.
I mean,
Small baddie.
I would say
Movies.
Small
I would say
baddie.
he's definitely the big bad of the Doctor Strange movie, at least.
Yeah,
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 no, they were talking
Multiverse.
about
madness
Doctor
of the
Strange.
multiverse.
Of madness.
Yo, what was who's the guy who's always fighting Professor X on
Magneto.
the actual plane? No, on the actual plane. He was fucking with Storm for a while.
Oh, what's his
Mr.
name?
Sinister.
No,
Yes.
no,
No,
It's-
Mr. Sinister.
no. Let me see.
Well, they were talking about bringing the Sinister Six in somehow, somewhere.
Spider-Man.
It's
Yeah.
wholly different. That's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But I know Omega Red is like gonna be
Shadow
a thing,
King,
apparently.
yo.
That's
They
what-
could totally bring in the Shadow King in Doctor Strange, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Well, no,
Thomas.
it's gonna be Mephisto. It's gotta be.
Mephisto makes the most sense,
Yeah,
especially
With
now
it-
that they have Auntie A,
yeah.
Agatha Harkness. They have that specific spell book, the whole aesthetic.
Mhm.
They have
It's
the
very in line with Mephisto, but I mean, who knows? We'll see.
Yeah,
if
they
they'll throw a
Wanda's, they have
curveball.
Wanda's kids, man. Like,
Oh yeah, they gotta make them real. That's fucking Wicked running
Oh
around.
yeah, I'm curious if they're gonna, because then that would be the tie.
Can
Well, yeah, I
I?
mean,
Sorry, continue, Brian.
I was just gonna say that the kids are made of parts of Mephisto's soul. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I continue Resident News just for a quick
Nope.
second?
We over it. We done with that.
The hell, damn. Of
Only
course you can.
because I'm going to show you guys this. We have to break up the news. Check out that. Oh, hey, guys.
Woohoo!
Oh, it's here. Hold on. That did not get off the glare. Hold on. I think wrong now.
It's in the glass.
Oh, it's too dark. I don't like it.
Okay.
Yes,
It's a God Country cover art with Spawn in it.
that's
I forgot
fire.
that they did this crossover. I was like, oh yes.
That's fire as fuck, dude.
Ooh, Thomas Stan says Blackhawk. Blackhawk would be cool
Ooh.
as fuck in the MCU.
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah,
fire.
his epic
Hey,
sword.
that's him.
This is not Spawn's
I
sword, by the
like
way. It's what's his name's. I
That's
gotta get back to
fire.
reading God Country because that was such a good series.
I ain't read any of it.
You got dude, it was fucking epic.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Go talk about wrestling now.
Thanks.
Oh. Respect. Hang on. Being weird. There we go.
Cool.
Dude,
So
it should bring back Dormammu.
I forgot to show this. So this is the 1/100 Zamel
Sassamel.
by Hammercat
Ooh.
Industries. So they just released new production images.
1/100, dude? Holy shit.
1/100 with the two
Yeah, it's a
pilots,
big
man.
boy.
That's
Oh,
fire.
I love
Wow,
details.
I'm ready.
yeah. That is fire, bro.
That reminds me, I
What?
got the Zemis or whatever it is. The other Zaku version.
That's like a step down O,
I
or
got
is
the
that just
HT of
a
that. It's
frame?
pretty good.
This is the frame
Gotcha.
with the collapsible
That's
cannon.
fire, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's a
fire.
Zamel, of course. This is hype.
Yeah,
I
so
almost
it's-
bought one of the old models of these, like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yes,
I
some
found
third
one
party
randomly in the city.
release one, right?
That
Yeah.
is fire, bro.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Here's
and
the
the one I
Zaku
was looking
one
at
over
was
there.
one of the
Yeah.
Bandai ones. It was like damaged box. It was fucking expensive. It was like $130.
Shit.
Yeah, it was at Toy Tokyo.
Oh,
What do you
yo.
expect, man?
Jonathan Velasquez is right. Kang is coming.
Oh, he's been cast already. So yeah, he's gonna be in
Yeah,
Phase 4. But he may
Doctor
be a
Strange,
good
maybe.
guy though. He may not be a bad guy. He
Mhm.
falls into so many different categories.
Well, they're they're working their way towards Secret Wars. So.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because
They-
so Z says it needs to be Kang, otherwise bringing in Photon makes no sense. But Photon also
Right.
is tied to Captain Marvel here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Photon is Spectrum. You're thinking of Spectrum.
Yeah.
Photon. Yeah, not.
It's
Well,
same-
they're the same people.
Yeah,
Ah,
same
Just go by
person.
different names throughout her story arc.
Sort of. Well, the way that they're playing on it is that Photon is her mom.
Oh.
Oh.
Tim, I don't care if they're named Diddly Squat, man. Like if they come out with this shit, I'd buy it.
Here's the thing about the big baddies. They're talking about maybe a return of Thanos due to the Eternals and stuff.
No, don't. I don't like when they just. And that's what I kind of hate that they put Thanos as the first one, because
Just
they
make,
set the bar pretty high.
It does set the
just
bar
keep,
right.
just keep Josh Brolin Cable.
Yeah.
That's my hat. I want.
yeah.
I want that one.
I
Keep
still
Josh
think-
Brolin Cable. That's my red
right.
hat. I want.
Just like a quick line about him looking a bit like Thanos, and then
Mhm.
move on.
Well, they did that. They did that in.
In
Deadpool.
Deadpool, yeah, but you should get the other guys to do it again. But and then the second thing that I wanted to show was also the EXS that what is this place? Mechanicore are working on currently. They just released a whole bunch of 3D renders of some of the details that they're
That
God,
thing is going to be huge.
my God,
Mechanical
it's worse
isn't
than
for
one of my
anything.
word salads. Holy Christmas!
it's so busy, so ridiculously busy. But if you guys like it, it's here. If you guys have the room for something like this, I do not.
Nope.
personally. Go for it, man. But yeah,
Jesus
they've been
Christ.
showing this off a lot. The last 48 hours, maybe.
That's a lot of parts.
It's a lot of parts. It's a lot of things that may or may not fit very well. So
Mm-hmm.
Mechanical are very well known for ill-fitting parts.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Goodness.
that was it. I forgot to share those. So that was
That
Okay,
is
those
are good.
essentially
Thank you.
quarantine and graphics software at your disposal is what that looks like.
Mhm.
A lot of work.
went hard.
Hey
More
man,
lights.
have gun
Auto-
will
AutoCAD.
travel. You know, like honestly, if you've got the time, put it in. You're gonna make something amazing. Ultimately,
Mhm.
Super true.
I just used that little teeny tiny little rotary head and cleaned up the uneven armpits on my little figure here, and I feel pretty dang good about them. I think that this is going to be all right. That was the
Oh, yeah.
one thing that I had a hard time with. I have a number of files and rasps and a whole slew of sanding solutions. I have chisels and gouges and like little detailed doodads and whatnot. I have this beautiful David inline sander, but what I didn't have was the proper rotary tool to get in and tickle out the
Fuck shit
inside.
up.
I feel like you should have been singing that into a nice Mary Poppins type of melody. I've got raspits and tool bits and blah 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 blah.
That's a Christmas song, Kyle. Call me
But
as
the
that.
somebody
best
else
tool
did.
of them
No, no.
all is the rotary David Union.
Yeah. Yeah. This thing is really really nice. So I'll be doing like an overview of my purchase, and then a review of the tool in general, as well as the David D400 inline sander that I have, as I have a bit of experience with that now, using it on a few different models. Cool stuff. Good, great things that you can acquire from Galactic Toys, just like I did.
Candace says, ask your doctor about John Lynn today.
Candace, wrong. You see that? She was like grabbed the vine. She chopped it with a machete. She grabbed the vine. She came with the AK-47 and she's killing zombies the whole way she swung in that comment. It's amazing.
They were working on a vaccine. It needed to approve FDA.
They're working on vaccines.
I hear there's a court case going on. Have you had John Lynn? Did you get any bad side effects? We could get you money today.
You may be entitled to compensation. I don't know. My lawyer's always busy. He's always dealing with the compensation. I'm going broke over this. I'm sorry, people.
Miguel, we're in phase 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, Marvel. Are we at the end of 4?
Yes.
We're in 5.
Yeah.
Almost
Well, no,
five.
we're at the
We're at the
start.
beginning of
We're at the
4.
very beginning of 4.
Yeah.
Far From Home, set 4. That was the transition.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Black Widow was supposed to be next, but who fucking knows now?
I'm curious
One
how
dimension
the
was
stories can integrate.
And they keep pushing back fucking Black Widow. Like, come on.
It's- what is it? May
It's
7th
released.
now, right? May
Yeah.
2nd?
I think the
Releases
well,
Disney
it's the
Plus
deal
and
like
probably
the isn't the like the straight to streaming services, the actors don't get paid the same as they do if they get ticket sales
I
like
don't-
movie theater style. So they're
They don't get
They're-
royalties yet for.
right. They don't get any of the royalties. So they're waiting for the inevitable return of society. You know, which could have happened a whole lot sooner if there wasn't vaccine suppression, et cetera, et cetera. But we're not here to lament that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
We're just here to talk about why we're sad we can't get more Marvel in our eyeball.
What's wild is
I miss going to the movies.
Yeah.
Need it.
I keep watching them over and over, man. They never get old to me. Some people are like, I can't watch it. And I'm like, I don't care, man.
I like
Just dumb
Marvel,
like that,
but I like Marvel, but sometimes I get confused with all the superheroes and stuff that are tossed in, mentioned, hinted at.
Like the Easter eggs.
Don't worry, Tim can explain it for you, and you'll be caught up easily.
Tim Child of Mecha says side effects include nausea, headaches, anal leakage, John Lynn, premature death.
Premature death.
In the words of Thanos, I am
Sauce
inevitable.
fingers.
You forgot burning and itching.
Wait, you can't forget the statement. If allergic to John Lynn, don't take.
What was I saying? So yeah, what's wild to me is the budgets for stuff like WandaVision, Winter Soldier, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they range anywhere from 175 upwards to 300 million. That is the exact same budget that they had for Black Widow, but since Black Widow's subsidiaries are all spread out throughout their business deal with movie theaters, they can't make that money back by simply putting it into the Disney Plus package.
So that's the reluctancy.
Yeah.
This probably explains why James Bond hasn't been released either. 'Cause that's another one I've been waiting for. I'm like, fuck you, COVID.
Yeah, dude.
Z says you guys are forgetting that we don't know all that happened between the movies in the first 3 phases that they glossed over.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Because WandaVision literally takes place hours after
Endgame.
Infinity
He's
War.
talking
Endgame.
shit. This is a
Endgame,
little bit
yeah.
more pertinent right here. Z's just talking shit. But this is a
Oh,
little
dude,
more
that mega comic is fucking awesome. I hope they release some Plano for it.
Yeah.
the
maybe.
Marvel
Yeah,
Maka.
dude.
And then Z and Steve say, you guys are free. No, hold on. Steve says, do you have low testosterone, frequent nighttime urination, low libido? You may have John Lynn. That's the face that you make when you have John Lynn.
If that face lasts more than 4 hours, consult a physician.
John Lynn, I think you need to get tested. You may have John Lynn.
Steve, how do you know what low libido is if you've never had any in the first place?
Damn.
That is called a clapback.
Clap back, sir.
Too cold for wave and women talk to me. They get married in less than a year.
I mean, you don't
Alright,
have to have a
good luck,
libido
Chuck.
to know what it is. There's Webster's dictionary out there.
Hello, Google?
Hey Google, what's
I'm-
libido mean?
Yeah, Alexa.
Here's the definition of libido.
Said passion or desire.
So Z says, for instance, Avengers West Coast has happened. Avengers Disassembled has happened, but it's part of the MCU, not comic timeline. So he's talking about, when Cap left, what happened in between Civil War and Infinity War, essentially.
Oh,
is what
yeah.
They kind of talk about it, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe that's what Black Widow is that section. Because she's dead, so how do you make a movie from a dead person?
Yeah.
Careful,
Sass all I want. Sass all I want.
Yeah, he's a straight up sasshole. So
I'm a sass hole. Fucking sass void.
Michael Dawson says I'll start caring about the Marvel again when Tony Stark / Iron Man comes back to the MCU. Well,
He
I tell
uploaded
you
his
what,
consciousness.
not gonna happen.
Nope.
He uploaded his
Most likely
consciousness,
not gonna happen.
And Iron Man's coming back.
Are you one of those DC guys that are getting super horny for Zack Snyder's cut of a said movie that's probably going to be just as boring, but 2 hours longer?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I want to see some dark side.
I do. I want to see.
What it is.
I want to see the additional 2 hours. I'm curious because I'm watching back the original Joss Whedon cut. There were a lot of things that don't make sense, so I want things to make sense a little bit more. I'm not expecting it to blow me away or anything like that, but
I want to
see it.
At least the graphics are better.
Yeah.
Graphically, the movie is a lot better. Like the character design, I'm like, oh, they fixed that shit. Good.
Yo, is the Flash still gonna run weird?
I don't know, probably.
Because he runs fucking weird, man.
I haven't watched any of them.
Oh wow.
You're not missing
You gotta-
anything.
DC.
Everyone's losing their mind over Jared Leto's new Joker.
I can never see Jared Leto's Joker as much as I have seen the very snippets that I've seen of it, and I will still have seen far, far too much of that bullshit. Trash fire. Dumpster.
It's never going to get better. Even this new rendition isn't any better. I'm like, stop trying.
Don't want it.
Stop.
I don't want any part of that at all. Thank you kindly. I do
You had your
think
chance.
that him as Morbius, the vampire guy coming up, is going to be
That looks
more
interesting.
towards his like weird twisted style that he is.
Yeah.
So that I think fits better than him trying to do something weird and perverted with Joker or whatever the fuck he was trying to
We
do.
recently watched a Denzel movie with him in it, and he was really creepy. And it fit him
Oh,
perfectly.
the Little Things. That was
Yeah.
fucking good,
That was a
dude.
good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, he was.
creepy
I
as
mean,
shit.
what was he? He was in Panic Room too, where he played some weird, idiot, dumb thug that got all fucked up, and it was perfect for him.
Yeah.
He's kind of like that as a person. Said
As long
I,
as it doesn't
idiot.
take
I'm nobody internet, man. Listen to me talk about a celebrity. Woohoo! My opinion matters. No, it doesn't matter at all.
Yo, try
You're
to
allowed
get
to
him
have an
block you
opinion,
on Twitter. You gotta
I
get
am
him
allowed to
block
have
you
my
on
opinion.
Twitter.
It's called objectivity, as opposed
No,
to being
subjectivity.
subjectivity.
Opinions are subjective. Facts are objective.
Yo, I am.
Uh-oh. Did I misspeak?
What? What happened?
No, because I said that I was being objective, and Kyle was like, "Actually, no, you're being subjective," and I was like playing on it and making a joke. I was trying to be very intelligent.
You guys
but
missed it. He
obscure.
was gonna have like a cool transition where he's like, "Oh, this brings up a topic like gold versus first, second, third."
I was.
We were talking about this morning.
Oh, right. No, but it does. You're absolutely right, though.
I was looking at the. I was looking at the Ether Barbatos, and I was just very excited for it to get here. Sorry.
The who? Show it up.
The Ether
I don't remember what it
the-
looks like. Plus, I want to go make a drink. So.
Hold on, before you do, let me share real quick.
No, when did it release?
April.
April. Alright, good.
Mm.
It's fucking gorgeous, dude.
Oh yes, that's
Oh,
right.
wow.
This one with the hair. That's I remember now. I like this one.
You get two
Yeah.
options of hair too.
This
You
is for
get
the master grade as well, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is with mustard.
MG bar.
The mechanism, or not the mechanism, the shit. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. The 1100 or the MG.
The full mechanics.
Okay, full mechanics. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh man, he's in it. Oh, Lord.
It's fucking nice, man.
I didn't see this one until like these production photos came out. I like the little sheath that he has for the weapon.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I do like it.
Pat is definitely getting this one.
I have this on pre-order. If you guys are interested in how much it costs, bam, it's $134 for members, $142 for none.
Yeah, you're not just a member. You're a gold member, platinum member, whatever member.
Ouch!
You don't just get 10% off. You get 1,000,000% off.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? I ain't no fucking member now.
No.
By the way, Pabs, send me your login information. I got some kits in it.
134 for the full mechanics? I thought it was for the MG.
It's for the MG.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's fucking nice, man. Somebody give me $134.
Don't say that because somebody will. Don't do
No,
it.
they won't.
Yeah, they will.
Nobody's gonna give me fucking $134. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god. You know they will. Shut up.
No. Don't do it. If you're thinking about doing it, don't. I want you to do it, but don't do it.
Don't
If you think
do
you
it.
have John Lynn, get tested today.
Oh no, Manny, no! No!
I told you. I told you.
No, Manny, I was joking, dude.
Brandon B will give you $134 Monopoly money.
Ooh, I can buy a Boardwalk Avenue.
I can buy a boardwalk. About a boardwalk avenue. What the fuck, man? What's wrong with you?
He has John Lynn.
Oh
Keep Julio in your prayers. He has John Lynn.
F them the cat, everyone. I'm a very fatal disease. You have like a 0.01 chance of surviving me.
See, everyone was worried what was going to happen in 2021 as the new big bad child. Well, we just found out today. It's the new pandemic, John Lynn.
Fucking Steve.
I was put on there. Can you guys at least spell my name right when you're talking me in the
Nah. Nah, you put 3 N's.
He's got 2 N's now.
You put 3 N's.
Michael Dawson says, wasn't there a comic story arc where Tony Stark dies, but then comes back as a villain? I'm thinking it was Secret Wars. I don't think the sequel.
Yo, he died and Doctor Doom took his place, and that shit was fucking dope, man. He had all the technology of fucking Iron Man and all the mysticism and shit. That was fucking dope.
Well, they're going to carry War Machine in Phase 4 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle, he's taking over the mantle.
I can't believe I caught John Lynn through the internet.
You looking for this?
I want to hear more about this.
I told you,
stone
Julio. Should have taken your vitamin C.
I'm gonna die.
I'm very fatal. You know what? I warned you. Should have taken your vitamin C. Should have taken your vitamin B. Your one multi vitamin pill for men over 40.
So if you or a family member been affected with John Lynn, you may be entitled to compensation.
Listen, there's nothing you can do about aging and being over 40, but there is something you can do about anal leakage and John Lynn. I'm just saying.
They're not wrong.
Time stops for no one. You can stop John Lynn.
Look, inside my
Talk
natural
to your doctor
environment.
today.
Inside my natural environment, I'm perfect, but once you take me out, I'm kind of like the cockroach and I just spread.
Yo, fucking McAfee didn't protect me from John Lynn.
Guy Daigoki says, Miggy, Pabs has GKM on speed dial in his phone and a private viewing/inspection room with preferential first access. It's coming in stock. Not just stock options.
White glove treatment. Say.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
He's got the velvet. Thank you, Sir Papalotte. We've been waiting for you. You're to inspect it. Parking spot. Christian Papalotte.
They caught my John Lynn early.
To be all extra.
No, I'm like rabies. They're once you got it, you're done.
Nah, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna beat this John Lynn.
You can't beat rabies. We're going like 2 people who can. And they're
Everyone
going
in
to
chat
be
away from my
Give
stream.
Julio your thoughts and prayers.
2
It
minutes.
will help him get over
Make
John
a
Lynn.
Make a drink for me
Soon
and my
you're gonna
wife. I
start
stepped away for
developing
2
a fear.
minutes.
You're gonna start
And then
developing a
John-
want of corn.
A want of
Brian.
corn? Look,
I didn't say no.
listen. I am from the corn. I am
You ain't the only one.
far beyond
John
corn.
John Lynn really adopted the corn. Brian was raised by it.
You merely adopted the corn,
Yeah, John Lynn, believe me, I know New Hampshire corn. That ain't shit to Midwest corn.
That Midwest corn is
genetically
Racist,
modified.
Kyle. Fuck racist.
I get every
Hey,
day
corn in
every
New
day of
Hampshire.
my life
It's in my
at my
blood.
parents' house. I would wake up and I would look out the window and I could see corn
corn.
every day.
If you guys are gonna,
Corn.
It was
if you guys are
corn,
gonna talk
or it
about
was
me,
a-
at least spell my name right. There ain't
True.
2 N's at the end.
J and N, well, a 9 and N. 2
Janonalyn.
9s. The 2 9s.
See, John Lynn, they're not spelling your name. They're spelling the virus's name.
Yeah, that's the virus.
I am the virus.
It's J and N away.
You're Cyrus the virus? Of
I get
Conan?
that like
Are you that little white
No, but
speck in the
seriously, though.
corner of your mouth when you're thirsty?
No, but seriously though, yeah, growing up in Iowa, literally, you could look out the window every day and see corn.
This is true. My parents live across the road from a field of corn.
Shit.
Mhm.
That must
Every time I go
Yep.
to work, I drive by corn.
I mean, I wake up, I
That's
see
awesome.
crackheads.
I'll trade you, Julio.
A field of crackheads.
Feel the crackhead.
Odd thing was, is like we were near a cornfield and a floodplain, but like a raised highway. So the highway never really got flooded, but there was like the cornfield would flood on the sides, and sometimes like the houses and stuff that were lower down. It's really bizarre. The Cedar River Delta. Yeah.
Underwater
My house in New
corn.
Hampshire was next to a cornfield. So it's like I've been surrounded by corn my whole life. It won't leave me alone.
I just been surrounded by corn syrup
You get
Maple
it.
syrup.
You can get lost as fuck in the middle of a big ass cornfield, but until you find
Oh,
a
yeah.
fence road. Okay.
So when I was at my aunt's farm, they had at least like I want to say like a 2-mile cornfield or something. And me and my cousin decided just to spend one day running in it, and we got fucking lost. And it took us like 2 hours to get out of the damn cornfield.
Scared.
Well, yeah, because you can easily like
Thirsty.
get distracted.
Disoriented, yeah.
I saw a horror movie recently where these people get lost in a cornfield. I forgot the fucking name of it though.
It's where like it's like fucking with their minds, and there's a rock. in the
Yeah,
middle,
there's a
right?
rock in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
yeah. really
I've
good.
seen that one.
I forgot the name of it, but that was fucking good. I'm like, ooh, creepy corn.
So, my grandfather's fields, which is my family's fields, in the center of those fields is a large rock and a pile of rocks as well, glacial rocks that are all accumulated because that whole area was made fertile from glacial deposits. The Indians used to call them pahas, or fertile lands, essentially, and it's what makes the rich topsoil of Iowa so fine. However, the glacial sedimentary that rolled through dropped a lot of rocks down, and so my mom and her brothers and sisters and stuff would pick up rocks in a wagon, and we still did this up until I moved to the state in my late 20s. So Pabs is like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm still here.
Legend
no, but yeah,
says
but seriously,
they're
it's
still
kind of
doing
funny
it to
that
this
like
day.
yeah, exactly. You'll get that, man. You'll get like a big rock or like a pile of rocks in a weird spot in the middle of the cornfield.
Yeah.
And then
We
you
had one.
coasties will be like, oh, what the, or whatever.
We had a rock pile.
It's the Jabberwockies.
You guys want to see
It's a good
something?
movie,
that
though.
I am getting the
What I do with
shade from the other room because my wife is from New Jersey.
Everything is legal in New Jersey.
I'm gonna wake up with a shank in my side.
Damn.
What's that? I'm gonna wake up with the horse head next to me.
She's gonna take you to the mattresses.
Well, I'll already be in the mattress. On the mattress.
Oh shit, John.
I've been
Dang.
porn racing and I got these gals.
How
Oh,
the
don't talk to demons.
Hmm.
You'll catch John Lynn.
You have to wear like protective gear around me. You know how they deal with like Ebola? It's like that, but more.
Do you say Ebola?
Ebola.
Like Ebola, yes. Except
So
worse.
I was thinking like just like body armor
Huh?
when you said protective gear.
Like a SWAT team.
Kind of.
Well,
yeah,
that too.
you know.
That too, because when we do the vaccine, they have to take blood samples from me, and I'm getting fucking tired of getting poked with needles. So I'm gonna start throwing.
At least
I'm
you
saying
get
like
poked.
ceramic, just some ceramic plating, Kyle. Some of the heavier stuff on the outside,
Yeah.
and
Big daddy stuff.
yeah, exactly.
Cause I like
Little
bite
crotch
and stuff.
protection,
Like
little crotch guard.
Oh, definitely.
Yo, highlight guys comment.
What's the guy's comment? Say it.
The children from the children of the
children of the
corn are results of people who didn't get tested for John Lynn.
that is also true.
Get real white.
Oh, Jonathan Velasquez says those are cool. Are you a professional Ouija player? She plays Ouija like Gambit throws cards.
I am known to fuck around with some demon-y stuff.
Oh.
Well, I like occult stuff, so that's why I do like the Ouija board and crap. Even though it's not really occultist, it was a fucking board game
Yeah.
made by Hasbro.
Hasbro is in touch with the souls of your lost loved ones.
Pay
Oh my
$20
God,
for this book.
Look at this
No.
wasabi pea.
Honestly,
This is just
Mattel is
wasabi.
much. Interesting. Mattel is much more in line with my inner person. Thank you,
Whoa.
He-Man. Thank
Is
you.
that a poop?
This is a wasabi pea, but it's just wasabi. Like
Who made TMNT? That's actually horseradish powder.
That's
but-
Hasbro.
Hasbro?
Did Hasbro
think so.
Playmates?
Mattel?
Playmates. No, it was
Playmates.
Playmates that made Ninja Turtles.
Okay. Who made G.I. Joe?
Hasbro is an anagram for Lucifer. Nope, doesn't read. Sorry.
So I left real quick because
Do we
I
need
thought-
Jesus or do you need Jaden, Steven?
Yes,
Huh?
Peps.
I thought so I left real quick because I thought my wife was crying. I head downstairs and she's laughing uncontrollably.
What's she laughing at?
I have no idea. I have no idea what she's laughing at. She's just laughing uncontrollably. Like,
Yo, is she asleep?
No, she's wide
Sleep
awake.
laughing.
Sounds like my daughter. She does that shit sometimes. It's like
Having a great time, dude. That's awesome.
creepy.
Is she asleep? Yeah, and she was floating 3 feet off the couch. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's kind of
Laughing at
I used to talk in my sleep really bad when I was younger, and then also include laughing. And I guess at one point, I had yelled in my sleep to tell my brother to shut up.
No, shut up, stupid.
Kids do the darndest of things.
Yeah.
Kids
Sometimes it
do
carries over
the
into adulthood.
things.
She got early onset John Lynn. Shit.
Somebody give my wife John Lynn.
Sorry, Pabs. She was a very nice lady.
God damn it.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Type in the chat, everyone. It great Resident Evil where I'm being turned into a bioweapon.
I was going to say, on that note, we've been going for about 2 hours now, guys.
Sure.
It has been a riotous good time. Let's do a little round robin. Say our Swiss Family Robinson or our Von Trapp families farewells. Kyle, Keeley, where'd it go? Here it is.
So long, farewell.
Saying goodbye.
Do re mi, Sound of Music. Watch it. Yeah. Okay. It's fun. Bye. I'm transcribe.
That is not what I expected, but that's okay. We still love you, Kyle. Thanks for stopping
I'm balls
by.
deep in a scribe line.
We still love you, Kyle. I am balls deep, bro. All right.
Balls deep.
This is a deep scribe line.
So, whoa.
No, you'll get to you. We'll get to you. You were laughing.
Psych.
Julio, please.
Are you feeling tired, not creative, simple-minded? Do you have an affinity for possums, a love of small attic spaces, obsessions for Mothman and Say Fight Me? Then you must be suffering from John Lane. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming to hang out. We're going to paint some shit. You're going to come paint tomorrow, Brian?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. We have some fun.
Yeah, that's the idea. Whoop, whoop.
Thanks for having me on.
Awesome. Thank
Later,
you for
guys.
being. Appreciate it. Awesome. All right, there she is. There it is. Thanks,
I
Jay.
want you all to
Pebs.
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, JShack. I stream on Mondays now.
Yay!
Jay's Monday Night Rumbles, where you can see me and a few other guests most of the time, mostly Steph and Carl. But where we're doing some stuff, next Monday we're giving away a Master Grade Barbie.
What?
And some cool other stuff like stickers that I come from USA Gundam.
Yeah.
And we'll probably be working on the unicorn.
Oh,
And
shit.
we're going to be giving away some stuff.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, what?
Philanthropic
8 p.m.
and
Eastern
shit.
Standard
Oh,
Time.
my God.
On a Monday.
Monday.
Catch me there or B Square or else.
Monday.
And everybody in the stream had now been exposed to John Wynn. Ha!
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. Full frontal.
Wow.
My mouth was open. My mouth was open.
Also check out gameshop.bigcartel.com, where you can get some cool stuff like stickers.
Thanks, Jay. We'll see you yesterday a week from now.
Bye.
Bye. All right, Pabs. At last. Pabs.
Yeah, you guys can find me, Chris_Pabs, on Instagram, on YouTube. Just search for my name, you'll find it. Because I can't say the whole thing right now. Again, huge thank you to everybody who tuned in on Saturday for Critical Builds, which will be coming back March 27th with special guest Tex Monkeys. So, keep your eyes open for all of the details and stuff like that. And if you guys don't know where to submit builds, the link is in my bio on Instagram. So go head over there, submit builds. Doesn't matter if it's Gundam or Macross or
traditional model,
Brave, traditional models, whatever it is that you're proud of or you're currently working on. You feel stuck and you want a fresh pair of eyes or 5 or 6. Then I would definitely highly recommend you submit and we can take a look at it for you.
Oh my God!
In the meantime, there is obviously a bit of a gap in between.
Laughed in 3 languages.
I'm sorry.
Ja.
Fucking Steve. I should have moved my asshole. So I think that should be no trouble.
So since there is a bit of a
still can't spell my name right.
There is a bit of a gap between last episode and the next episode. So in the meantime, I'm going to stream. Jesus Christ!
As bad as I was when I had that fucking Steve Harvey moment.
I am going to stream this Saturday, 7 Central. It's the same time as Critical Builds, where I will be snapping up this guy.
What?
So join me, and I think Manny and Julio are joining me as well to snap up this guy.
Poor Julio. If he could maintain composure.
If he can maintain himself, yeah.
He looks like he's got the vapors over there. I think he's sweating.
We'll talk about the kit. We'll talk about what we like about it, what we don't like, and so on. Since it is by a kind of an untested company, if you guys want to hang out, chill out, and we can just talk and I can answer questions and stuff like that. In the meantime, if you guys are interested, to me it's a fail, and it's all words baby t-shirts are still up until the 27th. So if you guys are interested in that, and then there is a new shirt in the works. I'll show you guys that on the 27th as well. So keep your eyes out for it. Thank you for having me. It's been a very strange one, and keep your ass closed so you don't get John Lynn. Thank you. Good night.
Protect that
booty. And then that brings it back to me. Oh my. This has been the KotoKai fucking Robo Circus this fine evening. It's been a wonderful journey today with all of you fine people. Talking about critical builds and the model building in general, building Bandai model kits is fucking super cool, and all these robot kits is super cool, but there's a wild world of amazing stuff out there to play with. I've been working on this Machine and Creaker kit, and then it's been bringing me more back to where my roots come from, where I started building scale models when I was a kid, and watching things on YouTube brought me back to this guy, Tom Daniel, who made a bunch of amazing rat rod and stylized kits. If you've ever seen that model kit of the garbage truck with the surfboards on the side and the rock band playing out of the back of it, that's a Tom Daniel model kit. So I was a fan of his stuff when I was a kid. I'm still a fan of it now. So I went out and I purchased a Rommel's rod, which is a gnarly half track Rolls Royce, kind of with artillery and a couple of gnarly dead bros in it, and it's a half tank, half hot rod car kit and I'm gonna have a lot of fun. It's like just a little fun thing to pop up to play with a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna do a few more other things. I've got like some planes that I've got in my backlog that are just kicking it around there. So I'll do at least one of those this year to kind of broaden the horizons and build a few other things, as well as building the other cool mecha kits that I've got coming up. Remember, Zach and USA Gundam have that cool dirty versus dirty versus clean, weathered versus clean model.
Clean boys for life.
Model customization kit coming out. Make sure you can check out USA Gundam source page and Zach's page for that stuff. The guests all around super duper cool. So check that out. It's popping up. May 1st is the deadline on that. So get your stuff started, think up your new ideas, and get to work because it's going to be really fun. There is also more things going on. There's OMC going on, just started on February. If you're not familiar with that, please stop by the Facebook page for the original Mecha contest. I myself and Julio and I think Kyle and Manny and hopefully Pabs and John Lynn and just about everybody under the sun. I'm trying to get everybody to come and join in and have fun building your own original creative mecha inspired by your own brains using whatever the heck you want. You can check out the full details on either Cam's YouTube channel, or you can go to Facebook page, or I think it's a website too that you can find out there as well if you do a little quick Google search. But otherwise, I'm here now. I'll be here again on Thursday with Paul doing our workbench live stream. I'm probably still going to be working on the hustle, trying to get this little Mackay kit finished up by the end of the week, as it's due on Sunday. So that's going to be a fun little journey. Hope to see you guys then. Thank you for tuning in tonight and participating, and thank you guys that are here with me for joining me on this fine evening. It has been a pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you,
We
bro.
will see you guys
Tomfoolery.
next time. Bye.